Fantastic, honestly. They didn't show a ton of... I don't know exactly how to word it. They showed a lot about the game. I think they showed a lot about the game overall. They didn't show a lot of specific details, which is fine. It's pretty expected. Yeah, it's like the first major news we're getting about it. I think what they showed looks fantastic. Like the more open world looking aspect of it. The wild area in general looks really good. No random encounters is fantastic. All the new Pokemon, I think, look, you know, they showed like 5 new Pokemon. They all look pretty cool. Honestly, the version legendaries are a little... I find them to be a little bit plain. I mean, that being said, you know, a lot of the, you know, Pokemon have gotten more, in general, have gotten more detailed over time. So the fact that they're going with something a little more plain, honestly, isn't necessarily even a bad thing. But I find them quite similar to each other as well, is more the thing I don't like. Denarme, although on as a console, you lose anything extra added to it. Okay. I mean, again, I really, quite frankly, don't give a shit if it's a refurbished Switch. If it works, perfect. I just want it to work again. I've missed quite a lot. Also talking about Sword and Shield, I hear. The Sword Legend is just a wolf with a sword in his mouth. Yeah, like, they have cool little colors and, you know, some, like, little frills, but in general, dog got sword, dog got big collar. You did move... No, they specifically tell you to leave the SD card in there. They say explicitly to do that. That's where most of my extra save data and stuff is on the SD card. The stuff that isn't on cloud saves, at least, is on the SD card. So they definitely want you to leave that in. Sif from Dark Souls and Shield. Yeah, just definitely getting heavy Sif vibes from the Sword Legendary. Like the metal is, but yeah, the bird is great. I really like the bird. The sheep, I think the sheep is so cute. I love the sheep. Prey. They told me to leave it in. I don't. I'm doing exactly what I've been told to do. It's out of my hands now, so not really a whole lot else I can do about it. Okay, so this we can literally make right now. So how much Cosmolite do we have? I think we have like 30 or something. I want to make as many upgrades as, yeah, I want to make as many upgrades as I can before we do a reef. I'm definitely going to refight Dog a handful of times, so I want to do as much prep in between as I can. SD card. Your son is long gone. Well, I mean, they didn't specific... So, they sent an email with the repair, like, giving a bunch of general advice. One of the bullet points was, if it's a handheld console, leave the SD card in. So it's not like they said, oh, it's not like on the phone he said, oh, make sure you leave the SD card in. But it said it in the note, in the instructions, so. Wooloo is probably the silliest name for Pokemon. Wooloo. I love Wooloo. I really dig the looks of pretty much all of the new Pokemon. Not, you know, that being said, it's not me they're trying to impress. I've been a fan of pretty much every generation of Pokemon. But, I think they look fantastic. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna have to do also is some, of those events. What are they called? You got the, oh, that's not gonna happen for a while. The, Age of Empires unit steal sound? Oh, I like big... Yeah, the turtle is really cool, too. I love the turtle. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Age of Empires, I'm afraid, so that reference is lost on me. That's not gonna be used. This... Oh, that's right, this is the one we can't upgrade yet, because we don't have the masks, okay. Any cover legendary is weak compared to the Gen 7 ones? Yeah, that's true. Gen 7 had very solid... Honestly, I thought Gen 6... In my opinion, the version legendaries have been mostly getting better over time. Gen 6 were really cool. I love... Xerneas is one of my... probably, like, top 10 legendary designs, personally. I just love him. Probs want the SD card to transfer all your shit onto the reefer. Yeah, that's also possible. Moping Scorbunny is actually a dark fairy. A dark fairy? Xerneas, you heard me. You want Scorbunny to evolve into a dark fairy type. Is that what I'm hearing? I'm not so sure about that one, to be honest. What's this thing called? No. Let's start here. Yeah, so it's okay. So I actually can't. What am I missing here? Oh, Drayden's Forge. Yes. Right. Yes, that's... I can make Drayden's heart. What does this guy do? Because I know this is used for something. It certainly would be unexpected. What other type combo can a soccer player be other than firefighting? I hope it's not a firefight. I hope it doesn't even look like a firefighting. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it's going to be a humanoid-looking Pokemon like all the fire types have been, but... How many bosses did you die to that I missed? I don't think I died once last... no, I feel like I did die last stream. I didn't die to Devourer of Gods once. I literally beat Devourer of Gods first try. I don't know how. He wasn't even that hard. Something funny's going on with that. Somebody said he was supposed to be moving way faster than he was, but he just wasn't. He pretty much was just like very slowly gliding through the air. It was very unimpressive. It's unlikely there would be a Dark Fairy come due to the fact that they're based on personality and behavior. Yeah, I don't know. I think Dark Fairy could come eventually. Probably in like a legendary or like some sort of very special Pokemon. But Dark Fairy would be such a cool type combo. So that's one I hope we do end up seeing. Yes, okay, so hold on, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna make this. Heart attack, increase the chance of getting heart attack. Damage per 10, rage mode does more damage, you gain rage. Immune to horror. Stance. I mean, this is good. I'm gonna need it eventually. That being said, he uses 5 Cosmite, so I don't know if I just want to make it just for the sake of making it. That's no, it is Daedron. No, what is it? Sorry. It is Draydon. Why is it not showing up? There we go. Okay, that was weird. What is this guy used for? It's just a Solar Tyrant. Okay. I'm not... Oh, this is an Auric Tesla enchant? Yeah, okay. I'm not getting this shit for a while. Because this uses, like, stuff from Yaron, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, okay. So we're not doing that yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Fairy Dark before Dark Fairy? Yeah, Mega Altari exists. Dragon Fairy is a really cool type. I think Pokemon Search has a Delta Pokemon that's Dark Fairy. It gets... No, yeah, the order doesn't matter at all. The order is completely irrelevant. Build is like color change and how things... Okay, so no, that's true. That could actually impact it. I don't know the specifics behind it. I could actually see that being the case, though. Wow, I need... Okay, no, I really need this Nightmare Fuel and Endotherm. Okay, we're gonna do that, then. I actually cannot do anything until I have those items. Those items are used in absolutely everything I've been seeing here. So, let's go for it. Okay. I'm expecting the Kyurem of Gen 8 to be a spear Pokemon. I hope it's a gun Pokemon. Can you actually imagine? I know it's a huge meme, the whole Pokemon gun situation. Just imagine if that actually happened. Just think for a split second. Shit, the guy is dead who I wanted to buy shit from. Damn, okay. Oh, that's fine. Just curious. Okay. Just looking. Okay. Yeah, the, Abomination or whatever his name is dead, so I'm just gonna have to make him. That's fine. Or Bow or Dildo. It's gonna be a Trebuchet Pokemon. Now we're getting somewhere, man. Now we're getting somewhere. They already have Clawitzer and Octillery that could do it. The one thing that Dog did do was murder. Yeah, Dog absolutely destroyed well over half of my NPCs. I don't think I have any extras of these. Yeah, okay. Let's go for it here. Really? What am I missing? Silk. Are you shitting me? Okay. I think I can afford to make some silk here, so. It'll be a helmet. He crashed right there. Yeah, he did a lot of damage. Dog always does that. Okay. He is quite big. I'll certainly give him that. Anybody else buying apples? 1K monitor stand? Anybody? No, just me. If there's anyone who I can think of wouldn't buy a 1K monitor stand, it would be you, Ryu. I think you have so many better things that you could spend $1,000 on. Quite frankly, I can think of a lot of things that you would rather have than a monitor stand. God, I can't believe that's actually something that's happening. I can't believe we live in that timeline. The one where Apple's actually just doing shit like that for no good reason. I'm still sad Destroyer of Thoughts got changed to whatever their name is. Like, fuck, you didn't do this in Death Mode. Dog's head is an insta-kill? Oh my god. Spend 1k on banning me more time. That's true. That's a much more... Oh, whoops. Much more interesting way to spend the money, if we're being honest. Alright, nighttime. Let's just start with, Halloween canonically happens first. Let's just start with that. Alright, I'm not so concerned that I'm not gonna go ahead and pop a war potion here. So let's go for that and see how we... Oh, I didn't, Yeah, I don't think I redeployed these guys between... Yeah, because I took the screenshot where I deployed all these guys, and then, obviously, I went to the main menu, so hold on. Go ahead and throw these boys out here. Okay, I don't know where this Nightmare Fuel drops from. The moons get buffed? Yes, apparently. Oh, wow, yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage, okay. I don't know what these items drop from, currently. Let's see if we got any of them yet. Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck? Did I even get any of them? What the hell is going on here? Is the event still going on also? I can't remember. Does it stop when you die? Oh, it's actually still going. Okay. That's just surprising. Okay, I still haven't gotten any of the items yet. I don't care if they stand 5k for the modern. It's not even high refit. Dude, the Apple is literally off their fucking rocker right now. I can't even believe that. Probably remove the two... Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Honestly, I'm not even sure if the Stardust Dragon is still worth it. Unless you just want the... I do still like having him around, truthfully. You're probably right, though. Yeah, let's just go for... We'll keep the Stardust Dragon for now. The Apple is literally losing their mind right now. The worst part is, you can bet your ass there are gonna be people who actually eats this shit up, man. You could guarantee that that's gonna happen. There's no chance that there aren't going to be some people who actually buy this crap. It's unbelievable. Nightmare Fuel endothermic drop from the big bad to the moons. Okay. So is it any of the bosses, or is it like the main boss? So like here it'd be Pumpkin, I guess. Pumpkin and Snow Queen, I would guess, would be the big ones. Apple is a fashion company, bro. You're absolutely right, man. There are items that just spawn those bosses, aren't there? I mean, it's probably still better just to do this, but worth considering. Okay, there's some. There's some. Alright, cool. We need a lot of those items. A lot. So I suspect we're gonna be doing this for a hot minute. Okay. Figure we can speed this up a little bit. I really shouldn't have them anywhere near my NPCs. I'm still trying to repair my NPC population right now. 6K resolution monitor, but I don't give a fuck about 6K. Only AMD GPUs are supported. Mothron for dark. Okay, can I actually get those now? I was under the impression that those might have been that might be a post Yaron thing with the Dark Sun stuff. So just to hopefully make it so this shit doesn't despawn, let me go ahead and just scoop up whatever's around. Okay, I see some more. Okay. 52, up to 52, not too bad. Dungeon key from God, please. I'm gonna hate it when I go farm the moons on my current Terraria world. Woo. Ow. Let's actually go for it. Oh, shit. Really? What the... What just hit me that did, like, 500 damage? What the fuck? Dude, is it even possible to have enough defense to not get completely creamed by these things? Like, I know I'm using the minion set of armor. I just died again, by the way. I'm literally getting spawn capped now. Just so we're clear. If I were you, I wouldn't, because I would spawn it all in. Alright, okay. Oh, wrong inventory, of course. That'd explain it. Can you please? Thank you. Where's everything? The Pumpkin Moon's still going on right now, so. Okay, there we go. Alright, there's literally just gonna be the bosses spawning now. This is really all I care about is what's coming on right here. Oh, right. Yeah, I just wanted to use those potions, but I forgot that the Zerg potion is now being used, so I'm just fucking dead now. God, that's annoying. That's actually a really annoying thing that it uses potions in my thing. Yeah, we got Big Shuckle coming in hot, man. Big Shuckle. Literally fucking massive Shuckles in the game now. It's not Mega Evolution, but I mean they're pretty similar seeming. That's basically Mega Shuckle. Basically. Okay, let me just spawn a bunch of these guys. Wonder how much it'll boost his. I'm really curious about the details of the Dynamax mechanic. I think it could go either way. This is ridiculous. Those little, like, baby projectiles that they shoot out do, like, my entire health bar. This is actually kind of stupid. How is this dumb Pumpkin Moon event way harder than the Devourer of Gods was? So this doesn't really seem right to me. Like, their tiniest projectiles do way too much damage. Okay. I don't even have any spawn rate boosting items or potions in effect right now, by the way. So this is just what you have to deal with when you do this event now. Also, another NPC died. Look at that! That's beyond ridiculous. What the hell? This is with every single, like, basic buff like, I mean, I don't have all the Calamity potions, because I try and use those, and then it uses my This is pretty dumb. I don't know, man. This is pretty dumb. I can't say that I much care for this. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. I mean, I have 88 of it, which is pretty good, but, like, how the fuck are you supposed to actually do this shit? Look at that. It's like the best, okay, maybe like second best healing potions, but still, you have more health than you could ever possibly heal with healing potions. This is a little much. Swaps the attack and defense. Yes, it is only for 3 turns. Oh, no, that is the right one, okay. This is actually ridiculous. This and now all the rest of my NPCs. And dude, this is kind of fucked up. Yeah, this is literally way harder than the Devourer of Gods ever could hope to be. Now I'm all set with this, man. This is enough. That's enough. That's enough of that. I did set it today also, but they decided to just keep attacking anyway, just for fun, I guess. That's what it feels like to try and train in Shangri-La. Yeah, apparently this time the bosses, the enemies that are designed to go away at night, they why is this still going? I used the day-night changing item. What? Oh my god. This is pretty absurd if we're being honest. Hello? Okay. I mean, they're just gonna keep killing me, so I might as well just wait until I finish dying, I guess. Should I use the light when you are frozen? Okay. I feel like the Calamity balancing is all kinds of fucked up right now. This doesn't really feel right. The Devourer of Gods I beat first try, but then this stupid event with these like worthless enemies are just like killing me in a single hit. I don't know, man. It certainly isn't. I certainly didn't get enough nightmare fuel. for like everything, but I got more than enough than I need for the time being, at least, which is good enough for me. I don't know. I mean, this is obviously just irritating me a little bit more than it would otherwise, just because I'm already a bit irritated with life in general. But still, it's kind of a lot. Let's just throw this shit away. What did we get? We got like 90. That's not too bad. We can make a decent number of things with that. I mean, once we get the other ones too. Oh right, I have this. Those I think will spawn that event infinitely. I should be using those instead. Right, well, might as well just do it up here. Since when has Calamity balancing not been I don't know. Truthfully, I thought it's been pretty good up until this point. Like, post Moonlord in general seems like it's been kind of skewed, like, all wrong. Whoever said it was balanced. Recommend doing a Devourer of Gods until you get the Staff of the Mech Worm. Is that a summon that's, like, really good? I'm assuming. Or decent, at least. Alright, well, here, let me... hold on. Shit. Oh my god. What a pain. I'm literally just gonna throw this shit away. Okay. Happy grenades? What even are those? Alright, I was just about to do something, I totally forgot what it was. Grinding dog kills you. Then how about farming Siren for the community? I am gonna need the community eventually. It's on the list. It's on the list of things that I'm gonna need to grind out a bunch. If that kills you, then how about farming Dungeon Guardian? Actually, then, oh my god. We'll do it eventually, man. It's not something I'm looking forward to. I was gonna do my summons, that's it, okay. I'm gonna keep summoning. I'm gonna summon an Eye of Cthulhu for now. I just like the guy, honestly. It's just enjoyable. Oh, you know, I am missing an entire accessory. I'm not sure how I didn't notice that, actually. The no knockback thing is kind of significant. Okay. That certainly would have been I wasn't using these either. Not sure how much this would have been helping, but I'm sure that was contributing to my time spent being located at a crummy juncture, though, so wasn't unrelated, I'm sure. Probably easier than grinding this. Yeah, but grinding this, I'm gonna need to do this, and it drops things that are very good, and used to upgrade pretty much like every single one of my accessories is currently locked behind these unique drops. So I kind of just gotta go for it here. You like the gay. Get it? Because guy, but I. Oh, it's supposed to be guy. Oh, I thought, okay. You like the guy. I see. Alright. Everything makes sense now. Everything makes sense now. Alright. But we were waiting for here, Snow Queen, I think. Pretty positive it's her, at least. Alright, please switch inventories. There are so many times where I press the switch inventory and just jack shit happens. Okay. There she is, too. Alright, there's one down. Alright, we got some at least here. We got some. I thought it said gay. Yeah, that's what, because, like, gay, or G-E-Y is, like, a pretty common, goof way of spelling gay, so that's just kind of what I assumed. Alright. Damage scales with number of minion slots. So damage multiplier on the staff is about 10% of the actual damage. Okay, I see. So Mechworm, I assume... Oh, yeah, I remember... Yeah, someone had mentioned it was kind of like, Stardust Dragon Plus, basically. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that's what you mean by that, at least. Or... Oh, wait, no. Okay. No, actually, I think I see what you mean. So is it just the total number of minion slots that I have? Is that what determines how much damage it does? If so, that's very interesting. It's about 12k with one segment by itself. Oh, both, actually. Okay. Actually, both of those things are true. That's even more interesting. Okay. No, I see. That sounds pretty good. So, at the very least, just one segment is going to be good. If it does that much damage, I almost wonder if I do actually just want to switch to exclusively using that. You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder at that point. The Ice Queens also seem to be easier to fight. It seems like. Their projectiles are much more straightforward. And I don't notice them shooting any other projectiles that are pissing me off. And also, I'm not taking that much damage. There's no way the Asgard's Valor is making that much of an impact. I think the Ice Queen is just a little bit easier here. So that's good. That's good at least. Don't forget about DPS cap. I can't say I've ever been especially familiar with DPS cap, truthfully. Similar to the Stardust Dragon, most segments only means a bit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, it feels like a waste to have such a good summon that you only use one of, though. But yeah, I see what you mean. I think probably the fact of the matter is that the summon is so good that even just one of them is going to be a huge help. But that's kind of my thought behind it, at least, is that it seems unfortunate to only be using one of them. But I mean, the squid is very good, so it's not like I'm. Oh wow, I don't have my. This seems way easier, man. I don't know why. It seems way easier. Where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. I didn't even have the right fucking buff selected, and I'm not even taking that much damage. All right, I'm starting to wonder if the Pumpkin thing was just a fluke at this point. Only have 4 slots. Only doing 400 a hit. I mean, I have at least like 12 to 15. I have somewhere in like the 12 to 15 slot range, I think. So, do you have summon equips? Okay. Probably gonna be marginally different with marginally different. Yeah, I mean, my accessories accessories alone are giving me like at least 6 or 8 more summon slots. So accessories help a lot. You know, just keel over and die. I have 9 slots, and it's doing 30k DPS. Yeah, I have more than 9 slots also. So that sounds pretty good. I love that exponential scaling, but it caps at 10? Oh, okay, okay. Pumpkin is a lot more cruel compared to Ice Queen. Needs in groups? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Truthfully, I would have expected the snow event to be harder. Just because, I mean, canonically in the year it takes place later, so. The event I'm pretty sure came out after, so I would have expected them to increase in difficulty, but, you know, maybe not. I certainly have been wrong before about things in general, so. Yeah, you might be right about that. Definitely only use 1 or 2 because it's too long to... It's too long. It actually lowers DPS due to not being able to target. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll probably just do... Oh, okay. Well, I'm taking a lot of damage from something now. Yeah, I'll probably just do like 1, maybe 2. We'll see. Once I get it, I'll kind of see where I feel it suits me. How are we doing on the endothermic stuff anyway? Why are we getting so much more? This seems weird. I know I haven't been killing that many more of the Ice Queens. I have like 600 endothermic energy. And I got like 80 of the stupid nightmare fuel. What the hell? I'm going crazy. Also, can't you right click with the summon webs to target? You can? I never knew that. That's interesting. Very interesting. Probably not that useful for like, at least I feel as though it wouldn't be that good. Because, I mean, most of the time, the times it really matters is when you're going up against a boss. And when you're going up against a boss, there's usually not that much else that it can target. But that is interesting, though. I didn't know you could do that. It's like playing a game of Snake with itself. There are too many joints, so it can't turn well. That's very interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. Alright, honestly, I think I'm just gonna cut this off here. If I can... There we go. I'm gonna have 400 of this shit, so I think I'm all set here. I'm pretty confident that that's enough. Hey, Angel, good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Alright, this went so well, and the frost one just, or the pumpkin one just went so poorly. I kind of want a bit of a redo on the pumpkin one once I store this ship. Kind of want to try it again.
Oh, a wave. It's a, yeah, it's a little tiny wave.
A wave check. Alright, let's just store all this shit, I guess. Oh, my inventory's actually almost full. I'm gonna have to actually do something about that. What is this? I literally don't even know what this is. I don't know where the pet is. Not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I am gonna need to expand my storage pretty soon. But that's, I mean, that's fine. I'm just gonna store shit at this point. I'm not really gonna worry my head over it anymore. Alright. That. Okay. Okay, so now we should have enough stuff to be able to do a bunch of upgrades now. So when's the Stereo Pride Parade? That's what I'm saying, man. What does that word mean? It's a Chick-fil-A. I have no doubt that that's actually true. I wasn't looking when I typed. No, I got that. I get that. Okay, so we can get rid of that. We can move this because I really hate having all this extraneous stuff here. I'm just going to move these around a little bit. So I got this nice... I can't believe how much shit we just have in our inventory at all times now. A lot of this stuff I really don't need either. That was meant to say like this. Alright, so... let's do... So what is this? What all does this need? It needs Mithril Anvil and Adamantite Forge. Okay. Mithril Anvil. Forge. Oop, there we go. What are these guys? Oh, just for all the different combinations, right? Okay. So there we go. Drayden's Forge. It's Crucible of the Cosmos. Is that the highest one? Oh, no. Materia Transmutator, huh? Oh, you can actually combine... Oh, that's interesting. What is this guy used for? It's not used to make anything. Oh, I thought it said material. Oh, this one's a material, right? Okay. Once went a week talking to a friend, but I only typed every letter to the right. What? I would go to straight Pride Parade. Oh, so for every key you pressed, you just pressed the key directly to the right of it? Oh, I see. So, yeah, okay, alright, I see. That's an interesting little puzzle. Very interesting. Alright, here, let's... At this point, we might as well just go for it. Let's make the final crafting station in the game here. Materia Transmutator Mach 2. Also works as all these things. Cool. There we go. Materia Transmutator. This literally... Well, okay. It doesn't count as every crafting resource. But pretty much all the crafting stations in the game are right here. Where's the Gamer Pride Parade? Oh my god. She blocked me on the third day, then unblocked me 2 hours. And that makes sense. Really, the Clothier is one of the first guys to move back. Okay. Anyway. So... let's see. So we can make this. We can make this right now. So let's do that. Asgardian Aegis. Okay, so what extra does this do? Extra life. Supreme Dash. Activate buffs. Activating this buff reduce your movement speed and increase enemy aggro. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Cool. What is this guy used for? Colossal Soul. Alright. We'll start working towards the souls sooner or later, but... is that Zarya with a blue top? Kinda does look like that, actually. What have I done to chat? Like, if you give this chat even the slightest thing to latch onto, it's gone. They're going off the rails faster than you could possibly dream of. This is what I've learned recently. Okay, what are we missing here? Master Ninja Gear. Pretty confident we can make this. Okay, so we need Ninja Gear. And we need, whoops. Climbing gear. And then it's this. And then the status ninja belt. And then what am I missing now? Oh, I thought I put it in there. It's just in my pocket. Alright, cool. Status. There we go. What's this? Planets versus bad guys? What even is that? Oh, plants versus bad guys. Oh my god. Alright. If there's a butterfly out the window, the conductor will take a 90-degree turn. Ninja belt, more like ginger kelp? What does that mean? Just gonna play us. This might be loud. Yeah, okay. All right. think that's a good. It's a good indication right there. I miss Plants vs. Zombies is so... I've been meaning to go back to it, actually, one of these days. I haven't actually 100%ed it yet. Dude, Plants vs. Zombies is my shit. Dude. I played so much of that game when I was younger. That and Insane Aquarium, those are just pieces of art. I dare you to listen to the whole song. Maybe later. Maybe. I be picking cards. Hey, Silly, good to see you, man. What cards? What cards are we picking? Also, I want to see what all this does. Rogue damage, no one cares. Max minions by 3. Shadow Flame makes minions have a chance to instantly kill normal enemies. That sounds nice. It's pretty good. What's this guy used for? Conjurer's Soul. Okay. I gotta wonder how close I am to making this. Probably not that close, but... Huh. Increase your max number of sentries by 1. That's not something I see very often. Who's ready to 100% Garden Warfare? I actually played, my brother got, he like rented Garden Warfare for a while. Truthfully, it was pretty fun. It was like a really interesting take on a first-person shooter game. Well, it was third person, actually, wasn't it? It was actually pretty fun. The big one has done you a bad. I was on a 7-win streak, then I lost the big one twice. That's sad. Sorry to hear, man. That's a big. Here, I'm gonna give you. Can we get some J-Man 37 craps for our boy Silly? So yeah, now I do little ones. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see how I'm doing here. Now it looks like I'm pretty close. Like, look, I'm only missing 2, but in reality, 5 of these are slime staffs, so I'm actually not that close. All right, we'll do this eventually. Not really something I have the patience to work towards right now. So we're gonna pass on that one for the time being. We're gonna have to make these crystal things, but I'm pretty sure we can make this guy. 15. May ignore iframes. Oh, this is like a slight buff. You get 1 more minion. You get chance to 10% crit chance. It's not a huge upgrade, but it is nice. So we're obviously gonna get it. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, what do we need here? I lost all my pennies. So sad. Wait, hold up. Never mind. I be coming back. Okay. Alright. You guys comparing pennies over there? Alright, so what do we need? We just need these crystals again. All these things. Right, we need crystal dust. We need, what? 27 crystal dust. Actually, what am I doing? It should be right here. Yeah. It's useful. It's useful for enough things. Let's just make some extra. So we need 3 of those. Something. Nike something. I don't know. Take those. Sunkrova. Really? What could I possibly be missing? Oh, Souls of Fright. No, yeah, I actually do remember I was starting to run low on those. Alright, I think I could just buy them. I'm just gonna buy them for now, assuming the operator didn't die, at least. A kid in a time, you bet. You could buy the rest of the stuff from the Explorer, I think? Okay. My cat doesn't lick my ass cheek and it feels weird. Please tell him to stop. Can't you just tell him yourself? You scared? Are you scared he's just gonna do it anyway? Keep going, cat. God, yeah, okay, we could just buy these. It's not that hard to get them, but I just don't feel like getting them right now. Well, actually, she sells even more shit. She just sells these? Okay, well, that's good at least. Phantoplasm looks very different in this UI because it's got the green background. I'm horribly lazy and I really don't care for the Pumpkin Moon, so I'm just gonna buy some of that now. Thanks. Cyber lives to get sued. I'm pretty confident that Cyber's dream is to actually get sued. Just to know what it's like. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind about that. Alright, so what do we need? This thing. And now we should be able to make it. Yep. Okay. So there's that. Another nice little upgrade.
Don't get cocked. Stay off the hock.
Wise words. My dream job is professional sue-y. That's quite the advanced terminology there. I should get this also. I should see about making that. What was it? Tarragon enchantment, I think? Alright. Is it just one? No. Am I spelling it wrong? Hold on. Oh, it's Tarragon, of course, not Tarragon. Tarragon. Of course. What was I thinking? Alright, yeah, I'm still missing quite a lot of this stuff. Chop suey. Tarragon, more like tear my dog. I'm a biter. Ooh, ow. Alright. So let's see how far off we are actually from being able to make this. Let's just kind of go down the list here. True Tyrant's Sword. So this we need Tyrant Yarm's Ulti Sword. Okay. And for this we need the True Caustic Edge. And for that we need the Caustic Edge, and for that we need the Blade of Grass. And we just make the Blade of Grass. Okay, so we're getting somewhere here. Okay, Caustic Edge. Let me just check this. I mean, this is strictly an upgrade to the Soul Artifact, but I'm just curious if a lot of what the other stuff actually is. Heart range, drop extra hearts. I don't actually have the Tarragon set anymore, so this is a lot of useful things. Heavily reduces enemy contact damage for 10 seconds. Range crit strikes, chance of explode. Oh, that's ranged stuff, okay. Every 5th strike you get a Leaf Storm. Full health you gain extra minions. Summons a life ore that damages enemies. Rogue hits, unaffected, yeah. Okay, so this is all pretty good stuff. Because it's too small. 3 out of 4 WCS wins. Germany, here I come. God, I can't believe Ryu's about to win an all-expense paid trip to Germany to play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't believe it. Our boy's finally hitting the big leagues. You're gonna get your Tarragon stuff at some point. I'm working on seeing if I can get this done. You make these, right? The flasks. Flask of poison and flask of ichor. Can't make too many of those because not a crimson world, but you know. Thanks to all the WCS wins, I'm doing dual quests super quick. 380 out of 600. 2 days left. Nice, yeah. I haven't touched that game in like a couple months. It's like it was fun. It really was. As far as like a way to spend some time, it was pretty good. But that's the problem, is that there was too much stuff in the game, truthfully, for my tastes, which is weird to say. But oh, I could have done Curse Flames. Okay, that was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid of me. I should have definitely done Curse Flames, but I can buy Ichor anyway, so who cares? And Venom. And there's one. I think there's something else I'm missing, but I forgot. Nope, never mind. That's it. Okay, hold on. Sorry, what am I missing? Which is WCS? Yeah, it's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links mobile game World Championship Series. What's the game? What's the game I was gone making breakfast at 4 p.m.? Drool Kinks. Yeah, that one. That's the one. All right. So now. True Tyrant Sword. All we need now is a Core Calamity. That was not too painful actually to make. These are used for a handful of things. Let's just do it. There we go. True Tyrant's Ulti Sword. Damn, that is a big sword. That's a cool looking sword. As far as functionally, those projectiles do stick around for a while though. But I mean, yeah, not really too appealing to me, obviously. There's so much shit. Too much shit I missed the days when it wasn't so hectic. Yeah, I could see that, because that's the reason I still stick with Fire Emblem Heroes. I mean, one, I must equate to hundreds of hours logged into that game already, so I just don't really want to stop playing now. I know that's like a classic thing that a lot of people end up happening to a lot of people is for mobile games like that. But I mean, it's pretty low commitment. There's not that much shit that you have to do every day, so I just kind of stick with it. It's not too bad. It has its ups, so I just kind of stick with it for now. It's not the most, you know, it's not the most fascinating or enticing kind of gameplay, but it gets the job done for when I'm just bored at work. Pretty much Death Sickle 2, but a sword. Ooga boo. I went from Floor 0 on Dual Quest to 380 in 2 days because of all the wins. Boy's getting the fattest W's of the century right now. Okay. Spiker. Oh, you can just make this one. Cool. Isn't that nice? Something you can actually just make without having to craft a bunch of other shit. Missile Storm. This one, we need the Leaf Blower. Oh, what do you get? I know it's a drop from something, isn't it? Let's see if we can make it. Yeah, it's a Plantera drop, huh? I guess. Oh wait, actually, is it? Seedler. What? I'm pretty sure it's Plantera stuff. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, it's gotta be. Okay, so we could just do that. Okay. Missile Storm, right? Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Banging out this list pretty fast, actually. It's not too bad. Handheld Tank. Sounds nice. Handheld Tank. What do we need? Tiger Skin. I'm actually missing most of the things here. Where the hell do you get Tiger Skin from? What? Do you buy it from some? Is this like a traveling merchant item? Tiger Skin from traveling merchant. Okay, well, that answers that question. Thank you. All right. In the meantime, I actually need iron, which is disappointing, but and we need the Shroomer. We just need Shroomite bars. Okay. Easy peasy. Shroomer, go buy the Tiger Skin, and we'll have that taken care of. No, actually, because we need iron, right? You get Tiger Skin from an elephant, obviously. Okay, that makes sense. I wish our NPCs would move back in. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Let's set it to daytime at least, so that they can start moving back in. These are all still valid houses, right? You didn't, like, fuck up the housing. Yeah. We have to wait for the stationary merchant to move back in. Oh my god, this is horrible. Is there a way to force NPCs to move in faster? This actually could very feasibly take an extremely long amount of time to happen. By the way, you want to make a second set of the Tarragon armor once you do this? Really? Oh, it's used for Orc Tesla. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll need it eventually for Orc Tesla. Spawn them in with heroes. Yeah, we could. I mean, I'm just gonna spawn in the tiger skin for now. Just because it costs, I'm guaranteed that this costs a completely inconsequential amount of money. So we're just gonna do that for now. I'm curious if this actually, I'm just gonna do one of these just to see what happens. It didn't work, hold on. Actually, won't let me use these right now, that's interesting. Huh. I'm not really sure why, but that's fine. Okay. I don't really remember how this works, truthfully. Is there a Dungeon Guardian banner? Probably, honestly. Tiger skin is at most 15 gold. Yeah, I think I can afford it. Okay. So we want this guy. So where are we at? We're at the handheld cannon. I need iron still. Do I just have a bunch of iron ore by chance? Oh, I do actually. I actually wasn't expecting to have that much. Okay. Cool. Yeah, okay. I think we have plenty of iron here. So that's good. No, it's tank. Handheld tank. Okay, got that. We need Divine Retribution. So this guy needs Undyne's Retribution. Presumably a reference, although it's not spelled the same way. And we can just make that. Cool. Okay. Divine Retribution. There we go. That's actually... Oh, and they come back down. Damn, that's actually pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Alright. Now, the only thing we need now is to actually make the rest of the armor. The rest of the helmets, that is. I'm back as Flakakis. Welcome back, Angel. Undyne Undertale, exactly. Or a slightly different spelling, but I'm sure that was the idea. Okay, so we have the horned helmet. So we want to make all the other helmets besides that. So let's make the helmet. Let's make the helm. Stupid names. The mask and the visage. And we're still missing something. Oh, right, of course. Final ingredient. The profaned core that's in my inventory. There we go. There we go. Another enchantment done. Anytime I make an enchantment, it's very nice. Because there's so many of these that we're going to need later on. All characters from Undertale are relatives because their last names are Undertale. That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that before. I don't think any human could have possibly conceived of that sort of idea, truthfully. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and replace this guy also. Poor sucker. Okay. Incest. Okay, so, okay. Sorry, just thinking. Oh, I could probably make the sponge. I'm pretty sure I can make the sponge now, which may be an item, yeah. Oh, 15, that's actually a lot. I can make it, though. Hello? What's wrong? He's just yelling. Dreamer is their middle name. Toriel Fig. Okay, so the sponge. This is something I'd actually use. Honey-like life regen, plus 20 life. Extra jump speed. Increased damage and regen, submersion liquid. Why is he still yelling? No use. Little Mew. Oh, it's not little, trust me. It's much louder in person than it probably sounds to you guys. Mushroom spores, I don't know, man. This does a lot. Snowflake? This like the sponge here does a lot. But I would say about 80% of the things that it does are like worthless. Like actually worthless. Hold on, I think he might be falling over behind my desk. Hold on. What are you doing? Oh, he's just eating a hat back there or something. Oh yeah, I would know. No, hey, you gotta be nice to this cat, man. He's getting up there, and this cat's old. You gotta be nice to him, Ryu. Eating a hat. He's hungry. Yeah, the sponge does a lot, but most of it is submerged in liquid, or it's standing still, or mining speed, or it's resistances to debuffs that I think I'm already resistant to. And I don't know. I'm gonna make it eventually, but truthfully, I think this is not worth my time. These for Blood Flare enchantment. Core of the Blood God. This is something else we can make. Below 100 defense, you gain 15. It's probably not likely to work that much. Okay. Max HP by 10%. Your dog is 14. How old is your cat? I want to say he's like 15 or 16 now. It's pretty old for a cat. Pretty old. Shuckled the Fuckle Upple. Yeah, Core of the Blood God, not sure it seems that useful. Let me just re-go over some of the items you get from this. Rampart of Deities, what is this guy? This looks decent. Taking damage makes it move fast. So it's 25% of damage done to players on your team. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, so it's like a turtle shield type of effect, okay. Or like a paladin's shield, I mean. Grants immunity to knockback. That's interesting, actually. This is something else that could give knockback immunity. No, it doesn't really seem better than the Asgardian Aegis, though. So we're gonna pass on it for now. Blood for the Blood God. Okay. I think I could pretty safely throw these two in here. Well, this is for mining, so that at least has some very niche purposes. I'll take those off also. I think I'm past the point of using the Ocean Crest at this point. Yeah, provides water breathe. That's literally... I already have something that does that, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I think... The Amalgam. Yes, that was actually something I was looking at for a while. So let me go and refresh on that. Confuse enemies when struck. Brimstone fireballs. Temporary immune. It's not that good. Fungal clump to fight for you. That's okay. Leaves behind poisonous seawater. I'm assuming you have to be underwater for that. Some liquids. Some increased stuff in liquid. If you damage while submerged, it doesn't matter. I don't know. This is a lot of like when submerged in a liquid effect, which is not very useful. Niche, more like biche, with an accent over the I. Oh, you leave the water wherever you go? That sounds inconvenient. Is it like actual water? Like as in it'll just like flood wherever I go? I'm assuming not. But that sounds like I have to ask, because that would be horrible if it did actually do that. And I mean, once again, this is something we're gonna need eventually. So let's look into it. Amalgam. So we need the brain, which we could just make that now. Oh, it's actually the only thing we needed. No, it's not actual water. Okay, I had to ask. I can't imagine why it would do that. But so if it leaves that water, does that water actually count as being submerged in liquid? Probably not. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay. I don't know. Seems okay, but like, I just have so many high impact accessories right now. It does nice things, but I just don't know if it... I don't know if it does enough nice things to warrant a slot. But I'll keep it on me, because it is pretty... It's high up there, I would say. Okay. I guess... What I want to check... are... I thought this used... Where are the... Oh, it's Dark Sun. Of course, Dark Sun is one word. What am I, stupid? Of course. Okay. Oh, we could probably make the Elysian Tracers, huh? Let's try that. Yeah, we can literally make them right now. Okay. Elysian wings. Okay. And then these guys are used to make this. Auric ore. Haven't found any of that yet. Remember to grind the... Yes, yeah, we're gonna refight Dog. Don't worry, we're getting there. I'm doing as many upgrades as I can now, just to make sure that we don't lose against him, in case he suddenly decides to actually be challenging. Man can shine his shoes now. You bet, man. You betcha. So Auric Tesla, or does Auric ore just like start spawning after Yaron or something like that? I have to assume. That's like the only barricade left. J-Man confirmed animal abuser. Fighting dogs multiple... Oh, no, it's not what it sounds like, I swear. No, please. 12% mini knockback. What the hell? It's actually really good. This is a completely standalone accessory. It's not based on any other... You don't need anything else to make it except these materials. But it's actually really good. This is like a very simple... Or more like anal bore. After Yarn, okay. This is like really good though, man. This is really good. Okay, so... Let's do this a little bit then. Let's go for it. And sure. Let's go for this too, why not? Alright. Do I have my summons? Yeah, okay. Don't think I can get any more, but let me just make sure here. I just realized that we never got the Devourer of Gods lore because of the bug. Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because the, because he just didn't drop his shit for... I meant to check the VOD on that, but I suspect there was... At least one of the weird things that happened last time was probably my fault. But that was definitely bugged. So I actually didn't... Yeah, I might spawn in the lore, actually. Because I was supposed to get that. Ow. I said foolishly because it didn't actually do any damage. The book of... Oh, okay. Looked like an Isaac item for a second. I was getting excited. Okay, no Dark Sun fragments yet. You said they dropped from Mothron, right? They'd have to, because Mothron's the only actual boss here. Also, Mothron is horribly easy. This Mothron doesn't look buffed to me, so I'm wondering if this isn't actually working yet. Mothron doesn't drop the Dark Sun frag. Alright, well, someone said that they did. Alright. Because I had thought that I had heard someone who said that they don't drop them yet, but then earlier today, someone else, it sounded like, was implying that I could get them now, so... Mothron after... I had thought it was after Yarn. Okay, alright. That's fine. I had thought that was the case. Lore items give buffs now. Forgot about that. Nobody said you could get them now. Blames it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was Cyber on this one, especially since he was the first one to say, "Oh, no one said that." So that's definitely... Cyber's literally pointing his own fingers at himself right now, so... Someone just said they dropped from Mothron, he says, referring to himself. Okay. It really doesn't matter. Alright, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna upgrade my storage a little bit here, I think. Okay. I take full responsibility of my actions. I never said no. Well, the thing is, when you say something like, oh, hey, this boss drops this item, the first assumption is going to be now. Unless you specify. That's a pretty safe assumption to make if you're talking about it. Can I make power cells? Oh, I totally can. Lizard blocks. I'm just gonna buy them. If I can, at least. I might not be able to buy them. No, I'm pretty sure that guy's here. Yeah, okay. I feel like saying come, but haven't found a reason to. Okay. Let's say, you know, J-Man is an idiot. It's just common sense. I'm not taking any shit for that. That's just common sense, my boy. Post Moonlord. All right. Let's. We need this one. I want Chlorophyte. I don't want to have to worry about buying these anymore, so I'm just gonna do this. I feel my stomach gorging on my intestines. Should probably eat something then. Let's bring in the pond. All right. Oh, that reminded me. I was gonna spawn in. I don't know why that reminded me, but spawn in. Okay. Why are these things over? Okay, there we go. Devourer of Gods. Surface Pass. Surface Lesser Brethren. Boost true melee damage. Wow, 50%. This. Wow. That's very significant. That's a very significant effect. Granted, it's boosting again. True melee, I believe, is a melee weapon that doesn't have a projectile. So that like it's still very hard to actually use that, but. Rhea, why are you so mean? Why are you so mean to me? Like I'm nothing but nice to you. I've given you this nice place where you can bully me, I guess, at this point. All right, I'm just gonna. What am I missing now? Is this the wrong type of power cell? Okay, can I convert them? I thought I had bought them from him before and it worked. Yeah, there we go, okay. Let's just convert those. This nice sanctuary to bully me from and you're just taking advantage. Look, you know I love you, so shut up in the stream. I'm trying! Look, I'm very sensitive right now. I can't help it. Alright, I really don't want to have to worry about Chlorophyte ever again. Just taking advantage of it. Alright. So, got some Chlorophyte here. This is what we want. What do we need for that? So we need a bunch of Shroomite and a bunch of Specterite. Whatever it's called. Just Spectre bars, I think. Stream more like... Is this just like your new go-to gag where like whenever anyone says a word, you just say that word and more like, and then just some random word that's... Is this like a... It's like a therapy session? Oh, I know you're sensitive about. Yeah, you know that. I'm a very soft boy. How many of these do I even need? I don't even need that many. Spectre. Make a bunch of them. I mean, they're useful for other shit. So, how many do I actually need? I think I just need like 4. I just need 4 of these. Okay. All right, so we got full blue Chlorophyte. I could probably beat Moonlord without too much trouble at this point. But that being said, I think I might just be able to buy Luminite. If I can buy it and save myself the hassle of refighting these bosses, I'm gonna do it because I have so much fucking money. True, more like Doomkite. Oh my god, he just keeps going. Pillsbury Man 37X, you fucking know it, man. You got that right, Buster. All right, let's see. Any Luminite? Nah, it doesn't look like it. All right. It's weird. She sells pretty much every other... Am I just missing it? No, I don't think so. She sells pretty much every other boss drops. That's kind of weird. She even sells things that aren't boss drops. But okay. I'm just curious. Treasure bags. All right, all right. We'll just refight Moonlord some, I guess. That's fine. Cyberfish, more like band. See, that's more what I can get behind here. Just even rhyme. Alright, I think I have some sigils handy, actually. Okay. Let's do that. Whoops. Put this guy in here. I wonder if we could fight multiple at once. I wonder if these ones are stackable. We could probably get away with that, honestly, if it's possible. Is this the wrong kind or something? What am I missing here? Oh. Oh, right. Okay. No, I totally forgot about that. Okay, in that case... I actually don't want to necessarily fight him over this. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. we still have an active lunar event going on. That's fascinating. Alright. I don't really care. Oh, rip Cyber. Actually getting banned again. Big fug. It's gone for 2 seconds and I see Cyber deleted. At this point, it pretty much happens every stream. So it's just more... Oh my god. Yeah, this is still going on over here, so let's just go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Alright. Nice and easy like here, fellas. Nice and easy. Good war potion, but really it's gonna be in effect for like 2 seconds, so 2 streams equals every... Yeah, actually. every stream as of late. Well, yeah, exactly. That's just how it works around here. It just makes sense. Alright, impending doom approaches. Yeah, very funny. Very funny. Also, these ones aren't ones that you can use multiple of, but you can actually craft them into ones that you can. So that might be something I want to do. Because I'm pretty sure I can handle a couple Moon Lords at once. At least a couple. So I could probably get away with that. Sigils. Let's see. I want the ones from Fargo's, I think. I want these guys. Okay. Why does that keep happening? Alright. Boop. Okay. Sentries. Move these guys here. Alright. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. See ya. Yeah, this fight is horribly easy now. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be this much easier now, but our offensive capabilities have increased a lot lately. They have no sense of object. Stream permanence is only for 2 streams. Streamer permanence is like cats. Yeah, exactly. Time to one-shot Mooney. Pretty much. Pretty much. That was hopelessly easy. Let's get a couple of them going here. Truthfully, more than 2, and I worry that they'll start just deleting sprites and stuff. So I'm probably not gonna do more than like 2 at once. But this ought to expedite the process a little bit here. Ooh. Really just waiting for these top eyes. There we go. Okay. Are they both done? Oh, they actually are. Wow. Not bad. Wait, look at your health. It's a sign. Oh, no. No, please. I'm not gonna... No. We can do like 6 at once. Really? I kind of want to try that. I want to try at least like 4 maybe then. You know what this means? No. No, it's not. It's just a coincidence. I'm not gonna make the Twin Towers in Minecraft. I'm not gonna do it in Terraria either. Inside job. Disgusting, dude. This is disgusting. All right. I could just make them, but also I could just buy them. So, I'm just gonna buy them. All right. I want to try those eventually. Let's do 4. Coincidence, more like no in... Oh my god, it just keeps going. Do it in fork and knife. Now that I could do. Basically have 1 tower already, just make a second. No, I'm not... No, we're not doing that. No, please. There, here we go. The Moon Lords are here. It's like, what even is that boss in the first Dark Souls? The Kings... I can't remember what they're called. There's 4 of them anyway. There's some reference in there. I can't remember right now. I don't remember what that boss is called. It's not Forgotten Kings, I don't think. I don't remember. Anyway, this is basically like Dark Souls. This is what I'm getting at. TT. Woo. Give you 300 bits if you make a second tower. Like, I don't. Oh wait, well, so where did? Oh, they're just like completely stacked on top of each other now. Okay. What a beautiful sight that was. Absolutely beautiful. Mettaton destroyed the Twin Towers. Got the 2 T's. Alright, you know what, we'll, so I'm not even sure this really counts as a tower here. Alright, I'll make another tower, look, alright, see right here. Alright, well, let's do it. Okay. Whoops, shit. Not what I wanted. There we go. Little torch here. Get a couple doors. This is a nice little tower here. There we go. There you go. There, look, tower. Easy. Here, I'll even make some walls. There you go. Look, this is gonna be real cozy. Oh, this is really slow. There we go. Look, see, look, I made it, look. It's his little brother. There. See, isn't that nice? Here, I'll even put another torch. There we go. Okay. So that's our building for the day. There we go. Marionette's calling me Ripstream quality. I gotta go. Heckin' oofers. Sorry to hear that, man. Do we have... We actually do... it seems like we've been getting quality options pretty consistently now, which is nice. No, not nice. It's not... It's his little baby brother. Unchew 10,000. You guys don't like my artistic interpretation. You guys are actually stepping on my rights right now is what you're doing. Can't say I appreciate it. Let's just put this shit in here. Here we go. Alright. Paper tubes, I don't care anymore. That in there. Okay. Now destroy it like the actual towers. If you don't build the Twin Towers for real, you have to fight 82. I mean, I wouldn't say I necessarily have to do either. Like, if you're triggered with the 5 bits, you have gained warp. I don't know why you guys don't like the cute little tower. It's adorable. You guys are being very, very superficial right now. It's not about the size of the tower, right? It's how you display it. That's what I've always said. My entire life, I've always said those exact words in that order. What was that weapon? I got some new weapon. Some sword or something. I don't even know what it was called. We send the Dungeon Guardian to the Cyber's house. I wish. Alright, so we have a lot of Luminite now. I don't even remember what I needed Luminite for to begin with. Oh, Luminite upgrades. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just do a bunch. We want to keep enough for a handful of alchemical bundles. I fight 82 Dungeon Guardians and you spawn in the spell. That's not really... It's not really how I envisioned that working. Shut. Alright, hold on. I've got something. Hold on, jeez. Just make 5. I just don't want to have to worry about this for at least like one more stream. Alright, there we go. Okay. Make it a server, and I join and fight the Dungeon Guardians while you continue streaming. I guess it's possible. Then I'm just opening up a huge can of worms at that point. Because as soon as you do that, every person who's watching Terraria on Twitch instantly gets a notification that says, "Hey, this person has a server now," and then they're all gonna say, "Hey, can I join? Can I join? What's the server? What's the password? How do I get in?" And yeah, it's not really something I'm mentally prepared to handle right now. So it's just something you need to. It's just you learn it through experience. How much does this cost? 15 gold. There it is, right there. 82 skulls. Have you seen SSD prices, Jay? 960 gigabytes. 1 terabyte SSD for 88 bucks? Are you shitting me? That's a number I like to see. Are you actually kidding me? I've really been meaning to do an upgrade. Honestly, my biggest concern about something like that, I'm just scared that something's gonna go wrong and I'm gonna lose my shit. I mean, that's always a concern when it comes to upgrading hard drives. But I really need more space, man. It's such a oh wow, I actually have like no space right now. Hold on, I gotta let's fucking get rid of something. I don't even know what I'm gonna get rid of anymore. I'm literally running out of things to delete. This is a struggle, man. It really is. I don't even like I don't even have that many things that I want to get rid of. I have very few games installed. Honestly, spill water on it. That's a pro streaming tip right there, guys. If you're ever wondering. Just fucking spill a glass of water on your computer and it'll do exactly what you want it to do. Whatever that happens to be, it'll do it. Plumbing. Brand's 240 model and a nice cheap good drives. Yeah, I really would like to. Like I said, literally the only thing stopping me is just the fact that I'd want to, you know, copy all my shit over and then you open up the possibility of everything fucking exploding. So a concern, I would say. Alright. Set it to day here. Let's see how this goes. If it'll really make Cyber that happy, let's see how it goes. Whoops. Oh, okay, right. Let's just see. Explorers brew first, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Oh, right, I gotta do that first. They're in a different order. I'm used to this guy being over here. Okay, we got all these squids. We got all our shit here. All right. This guy's still hurt quite a lot, truthfully. I think I'm safe from one more. Yeah, okay, that's it. Oh, it is shooting. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna tell Sigurd later about them. It'll be real nice. Yeah, right now he's mostly, I think, focusing on just saving up money, but I definitely suspect that'll be something he'll wanna look into sooner or later, because like it's something I want to look into. I just have to look into whatever the process might be for doing a I can't think of the term the term right now, but just transferring all my shit over. It's kind of important and kind of something that I really can't afford to go wrong. Oh my god, I can literally barely tell what's going on. This is going to go on for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn everything down a little bit. Actually, let me just do it over here. Silence. Alright, let's just turn it down. Okay. Alright, that's reasonable. I don't know how long these prices will last, but we'll keep an eye on pricing. Alright, sounds good, man. Thank you. Appreciate you looking out. I'm always looking to find a deal when I can get it. Oh, shit. Oh, no, the other one's there. Okay. Alright. This is all fine. I do wish my health would generate a little faster, but what can you do? Deal more like seal. Now, Cyber, I'm doing this for you. You ought to remember that. I literally wouldn't even bother doing this if you didn't ask me to do it about every 10 minutes. Honestly. I'm not even convinced I'm gonna end up using the damn spell when you get right down to it. Alright. Probably go one more. What? Okay. You guys want to finish that guy off? Alright. Why is there such a huge damage range on that? That's kind of goofy. Oh my god. There's always something that's gotta fuck up. I swear sometimes they touch me and it does like 10 damage. I literally don't care, you guys. There's something's up with that. Sometimes they hit me and it did like 10 damage, and then sometimes they hit me and it does like 400 damage, so I'm not really sure what to make of that. Alright, I'm just gonna use whatever I have and we'll see how it goes. Or see how many we have at that, like, by the time we're done. This is gonna take up a lot of inventory space also. You should care because you're bad. Debatable. I mean, there's literally no challenge involved here. I'm just trying to do it faster so it wastes less time. So, you're welcome, is basically the point here. Alright, let me just summon these stupid things. It's a fact. Is there really such a thing as a fact anymore? Let's be real here. Facts are pretty much a thing of the past. That's the wrong thing. Alright. I swear, they're hitting me way more often than they did the first time I was doing a lot of this grinding. Like, when I was first grinding out the Otherworldly Amulet, they, like, rarely hit me when I came in. Alright, well, last time I did... Like, they were... With the damage that one just did, if I'd gotten hit by that... Like, if I had taken that damage again now, I would have lived. But, last time I had more health than this left, and one of them just came in and one-shot me. So, there's, like, no consistency. But, alright. Just gonna wait. It's probably safe. Okay. Alright. Okay. Getting a pretty nice streak here going. Oh, that one's gonna hit me, yeah. Alright. Did you watch the Pokemon Direct? Yes. Everything looks pretty nice, for being honest. Like I said earlier, they didn't show too many, like, ooh, like, huge, flashy kinds of, they mostly showed, like, overall things about the game. But those overall things look fantastic. The really open world, like, wild part, that looks so good. BRB, alright, no problem. I'll hold off the discussion again for a little bit then. If they come from the left side, you don't be hit. That usually is how it works, yeah. I have noticed that. I think it's just because of the way I'm rotating, it just kind of works out that way. Why have I only gotten one key, also? Have I really killed that few of these guys? Is it because there's so many of them? That could actually be. Because I know there's a lot here. You know what, honestly... Might be better off with the attack that actually pierces enemies. Yeah, I'm definitely better off with that weapon. Wow. that was a pretty huge difference. Okay. Yeah, so there were a lot there, but they just kept stacking on top of each other, and I kept not killing them, which is fine because they're all there anyway. But the open world thing is the main part that I like about Pixelmon. Wow, this actually does a lot. I'm pretty impressed. Oh my god, they keep damaging me as soon as they come in. Hello? There we go. Why does that do so much damage? That's a lot of damage. Why does it do so much? That's like absurd amounts of damage that keeps doing. That's insane. Oh yeah, I don't have the exploit. Yeah, you're right. Do that. So the dog doesn't care about dungeon defense. Oh, oh, really? I think the dog may have Belt of Curses effect. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, you think so? Minion attacks have a chance to instantly kill normal enemies. You think that's actually what's going on? That would be interesting. But I mean, if that was the case, why wouldn't all of my summons be potentially doing that, though? Ow. That destroys them. That completely nukes these guys. They don't even have like a, they have like, there's like a second that they live when I'm shooting them with that. Because the other summons aren't AFK. Yeah, well, I mean, I was using this. Oh, this is Alchemist though, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I can think of a way to test that a little bit more thoroughly, actually. Oh my god. Let's try this as well. Oh, because this doesn't seem to do it. It seems to be something specific to the dog. Where just you shoot it and then they just... That's weird. Yeah, so the other AFK pets' weapons don't seem to have that impact. Try the heart? Yeah. That's what I was thinking to do. Very strange. Did you guys see that one? You literally cannot deny that actually happened. I literally just got one, like, actual honest-to-God one-shot. The AFKs actually did the big smart lore and it kills dungeon guards because the Gaster's a skeleton. But it's a dog. Yeah, I actually just got one shot by a dungeon guardian. That was an actual one shot. What the hell? Why does that keep happening? That's just weird. The damage range on those, but I don't remember having that problem before. I don't know. It's weird. Something funny's going on with these dungeon guardians right now. Sometimes I kill them instantly, sometimes they kill me instantly. This is just all kinds of whack. We're only at 56 keys too, jeez. Halfway there. You're on a 911 health anymore. Yeah, I think I don't have the heart attack buff anymore, so. The enemy finally did the thing it was supposed to do. It hasn't done that in so long, though. It's weird. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess we just have to accept the fact that for some reason this enemy can actually still one-shot me, even with all my armor and almost as much health as he does damage. Okay. I think that's probably cap. I can't really tell. The damage range on this is just absurd. I just don't know why. I really don't. There's a lot of weird factors at play in this grinding right now. Is there an item that lets you spawn multiple dungeon guardians? Maybe. Several dungeon guardians. But the thing is that I would do that, but then they would potentially just kill me before they even got inside the box, is the problem. Because, like, if you just spawn a bunch at once, then they could potentially... I mean, I guess I'd probably have some iframes, I guess. Oh, whoops. What do you need to make that, anyway? Just curious. Oh, I can literally just make it here. Oh, no, I need the... Oh, no, you need... Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe the iframes would allow me to do that successfully. But, I don't know, actually. I'm not sure how well that would work out. So, I mean, most of the time, they pass through me without doing... Why does that happen? That's so... Alright, I think we're gonna can the Dungeon Guardian farmer right now. This is very irritating. There's just no consistency to it. Like, there's absolutely no sense behind why this happens sometimes versus other times. Like 46 more, roughly. I fell, sorry, I got the stream. No problem at all, Pyro. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? I don't know. I really want to just finish this, but he still kills me instantly, so it's It's kind of hard to... You can't really do it consistently if at any given time you could just die and lose all the ones that you already have summoned. I think we're just gonna have to wait for now. I really wanted to kill Devourer of Gods, or at least attempt Devourer of Gods a bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the game back up. Alright. So, oh well. Unfortunate, but I don't really feel like dealing with that shit right now. Okay. So let's just throw these guys down. Alright, let's go for the Devourer of Gods. Oh, I didn't summon my summons yet. Hold on. Hold on, Devourer of Gods. Take it easy there, buddy. Bum 1, bum 2. Are you okay? Are you okay? You okay there, Pyro? I definitely don't know what my cap's gonna be now because I can't even see where they're going. They pretty much instantly spawn. They instantly teleport to where the main target is. So that's probably cap though. What mods are you using? Hold on, shit. Yeah, there's the mod list. Welcome, Deadly Penguin. Yeah, there's it's mostly Calamity with a bunch of other mods. This is the first mod pack I've ever. This is the first mod Terraria I've ever done, but it'd be hard to handle. What is going on? All right. Woo. What do I need to hit right now? Something besides the boss. Oh, there we go. Okay, he's dead. Oh, something just died. Oh, it's just the rest of Ceaseless Void. Alright, sure. Hello? There we go. Nice boss. There's nothing valuable here? What? Okay. Not sure what that was about. There we go. Let me try using this, because, I mean, I was using it before and it was completely broken, so... I mean, yeah, it seems pretty good. Is it better than this? Maybe. It's hard to tell right now. No, maybe not. I think it might just be a weird Dungeon Guardian thing that's causing that to happen, but I don't know what it is. I mean, either way, that being said, this is still a really good weapon either way, so I'm pretty happy about that. I would have expected this to be mostly outclassed by now, but it's actually still quite good. Woo. Alright. Oh, I don't have my counter matter. The Traveling Merchant's actually here now. This boss is so easy to me. I don't know why. He is going very slow, granted. A god does not fear death. Does he, though? Wait, this isn't Dungeon Guardian. Yeah, I keep getting one-shot by him, so honestly it's really irritating me, so I'm just gonna wait for now. Regrettably. I mean, I was planning on just finishing it now. But we got over halfway done, and I'm just getting really annoyed with the insta-kill just randomly. So we're gonna hold off for the time being. We might even finish it later. I just wanted to do something else in the meantime. I need to find a way to... Also, it confused me that the Daedalus enchantment doesn't seem to work, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I just would have... You just die anyway, so it doesn't matter that much, but... It'd be kind of nice if it actually did what it's supposed to do. Then anyway. Alright, so let's just... store all this shit. What is this? Supreme Healing Potions. Okay. Oh, we didn't get those the first time either, because, Mega Healing Potions. Bottomless Supreme Healing Potions. Oh, that's a lot, though. That's a lot. I could just make these, too. Okay. Omega Healing Potions. Okay. And also the final two bosses in the game drop these. I guess. Alright. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, we can actually just make these. I'm just gonna switch to using these. I mean, that being, like, the fact that the best healing potion in the game is 300 health, it's not really that much when your max life is upwards of 1,000. Might as well as convert your supers into supremes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just doing that real quick. Alright. Let's go and open this also. What do we get? Demonic Obliterator. Yo-yo. Very cute. Very cute. The Death Hail Staff. Oh! It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Excellus. Wow, look at this. This is a sword that shoots like 7 swords. That's great. Looks like we still didn't get the staff, but, you know, that's fine. We'll get there. Then you might as well make a bottomless supreme. Yeah, I probably won't have enough to make the... Oh, well. We have a lot more unholy essences than I thought. Never mind. What is it? Like 180 or something? Just barely enough. That's crazy. Also, I don't know why the Supreme doesn't actually look like this, but the bottomless one does. It doesn't really matter, but there we go. Bottomless Supreme Healing Potion. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much our healing potion situation sorted out for the rest of the game. I mean, I at least need to kill him enough to get the Mech Worm Staff, so let's just go again, I suppose. Let's go again. Oh, where's his head? There we go. Whee! His AI is interesting. His like, this type of AI reminds me of the Wyverns, actually. Because it's like a worm AI. But he doesn't go, it's not like, he doesn't like go underground. It seems like he prefers to focus on just like flying around. Which is interesting. The sprite is different because Calamity's sprite updated, but Infinity... Okay, I see. Time to bully a god, you know it. It's not even just a god. This is a god who devours other gods. So that's like... It sounds like he's pretty high up on the totem pole here, but quite frankly, he's kind of a bitch. I've not been impressed by the difficulty of this fight so far. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's fine. Interesting also that these, like, refights of these bosses, some of them actually drop the things that the main boss, like the real boss drops, which is interesting. Also, I've got, like, no hate vials, by the way. It's like a 1 in 10 chance for pretty much everything that I've been fighting recently. But, I haven't really been getting them. It's flying. Oh, based on Crawltipede. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's just finish this up here. Hey, buddy. Whew. Oh. Actually, no, well, he's still bundled up here. Let me actually go for some... Oh, that's doing a lot. Look, it's actually hitting him so much that the projectiles just, like, stop. Like, they actually hit the enemy penetration cap. So this is pretty much why this fight's easy. Is that this guy really just flies around completely helplessly. And, I mean, I do damage to him very quickly, but ultimately the problem is that he pretty much never is able to damage me anyway. So... Seems good. Oh, he just hit me. I can't believe it. If this guy actually hit me at any point in time, it might actually be kind of hard. Because he does a lot of damage. But he just doesn't really hit me at all. So... Not really an issue. The Devourer is way slower than what I'm used to. Yeah, that's what, I thought someone else had mentioned it too. It might have just been you mentioning that last stream. But yeah, apparently he used to be faster. It's not very fast. It's not very fast for when I've been fighting him, at least. Maybe because of the otherworldly emblem. That certainly helps. I can't deny that. Yeah, I mean, if we didn't have that... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't actually pick up my... Oh, no, they're here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we didn't have that, it would be... Either we'd be slower, or more of our accessory slots would be spent dedicated to, moving less slow. So, it'd be certainly more of a disadvantageous position. At this point, wings are about the emblem speed anyway. He's slow and you're fast. Yeah, pretty much. And that basically makes him worthless because he doesn't really have that many projectiles in his last phase. It's also weird. It's like a tiny, Cygnus, or whatever the last guy's name is. Yeah, it was Cygnus. It's kind of cool. But this does something, so. See ya. Alright. Cosmic Discharge. Okay. One of those. That's expected, but that's a lot of damage. 16k. Oh, it's a legendary drop, too. That's interesting. That's really good, then, because that means that this is going to be used in, not what I was expecting it to. What the fuck? This is really expensive. Staff with a mech worm. Yeah, I don't even have one of those. Unleashes interdimensional projection and magic. Eat worms. Okay. Less slow. I think that's called fast, my friend. I mean, kinda. Cosmic discharge more. Oh, God. I don't have to change the discharge, but no, you really don't have to change any of it, honestly. Devourer is a nightmare. On a smaller PC and laptop screen. Yeah. Yeah, I can also imagine that. It is pretty nice being able to see that much of the screen. So what the hell? Demon Shade. What's a Demon Shade armor? What? What is this? This seems better than Orc Tesla. Oh, that's good. This is post Calamitas, isn't it? The Shadow Spec, doesn't this, like, drop from Supreme Calamitas? If so, that wouldn't explain why it seems better than Orc Tesla. Also, thank you, Deadly Penguin, for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Alright. Can I, like, boss exchange? Whoops. I thought that seemed wrong, but I couldn't tell how it was wrong yet. Mech worm. No. Can't boss loot swap anymore. Shadow Spec is pretty much just dev armor. Shadow Soul drops from Supreme Calamitas, which is used for Shadow Spec. Okay. Here we go. Calamitous Essence. Is that it? Or no? I'm assuming that's it. It doesn't actually say that he drops it for some reason. But, I mean, Calamitous Essence sounds like something the Moonlord, or the, sounds like something Supreme Calamitas would drop. Okay. So, yeah, this is pretty much how you make all the broken tier stuff, because there's no bosses post Calamitas, so you can just make the most bonkers shit you could possibly dream of. Like the Triactus' true Paladinian Mage Hammer of Might for 14k rogue damage, or 16k melee damage. God. Are there any summons? Is there a single summon? One magic. Well, that's nice. There's just a single summon back here. No. Wow, yeah, summon really does. I mean, this shit doesn't really even matter that much, but summon does kind of get fucked, doesn't it? Enemies take ungodly damage when they touch you. What does that mean? Okay. The armor has a summon? Oh, really? Oh, also, this gives plus 10 minions, so... Yeah, that's pretty good. There's no new summons, but summon is still kind of being supported, I guess. I could probably buy the loot bags. I might... This guy's easy, though. I should save those for in case Yaron is incredibly challenging for me, and I like just barely am able to beat him. I should save the tokens for crafting his loot bag, or her loot bag, I guess, just in case I need to. I think ungodly damage is like 10x damage. Yeah, that's pretty ungodly. I'll give you that. That is quite ungodly, I would say. And now that's a lot of damage. Yaron is a male gamer. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna kill it. Honestly, this is the one that takes the longest just because you have to, like, wait and kill something else before you can damage him. What even is it? Is it these balls that fly around? Yeah, okay. It takes a while before you can even hurt him, though. I'm gonna keep this fight as far to the right as possible so that my fucking NPCs don't keep dying. I don't know why they aren't moving in anymore, also. I feel like most of the NPCs just haven't been moving in. Which is concerning, but... what can you do, I guess? Try out Death Mode Devourer, you won't. A little bit scared to try that, but... I could probably afford to give it a try. I don't know. If anything, I might do Defiled Rune. It's, you know, not a huge difficulty increase, but something. Alright. Then we find his spawn point. Just kick the ever-loving shit out of him. This is another pretty big problem with this fight as far as difficulty, is that you literally see where he spawns in. So it gives you really easy access to just do a shit ton of damage to him before he can even do anything. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so there's that again. I just blows my mind every time. I think they don't move in during boss fights. I guess, but I mean, even still, I've been like just passively playing through a couple of day-night cycles. I mean, a fair few have moved back in, I guess. I guess maybe I haven't been paying too much attention, but still, there's definitely still a lot that haven't yet. Am I gonna get this stupid drop or not? Jeez, all right, it's not a big deal. Doesn't even take that long, but. Would be nice if we could get him here. Look how Calamity buffed the Destroyer for this reason, but not their own boss. I know, right? That's so strange. So strange to me. Alright, go again. I'm gonna keep going until I get this new summon, because I suspect that I'd probably want it. Ah, damn. This phase of him actually moves a bit quicker, too, I feel like. It's like the part where he spawns in moved away quite rapidly. So I don't know. It all seems a bit backwards to me. Right. Pardon me, sir. Excuse me. Must be excused. You must pardon me. All right. Some lasers. I don't even know. I really don't even know most of the actual properties of these fights, just because I just blow through them without even thinking about it. There we go. That's interesting. I'm sure it's something. There's some lore about it, but it's interesting how similar the Stormweaver and Devourer of Gods are. Just like visually, at least, they're very similar. I'm sure there's some explanation, but I don't know actually though. Because we did get the lore for them, and it's like all three of their lore put into one, and I don't really think it said anything about it, so I don't know. This thing is like, it seems like parts of him are actually invulnerable for a while, but it's not that long, it's like a couple seconds. And it seems like you can still damage him too somehow, because he definitely takes damage even while, you know, I can't damage him a lot of the time, but sometimes I damage him. Fabsol sounds like the least unique name for Absol. If you beat Dog, one of the effects of Fabsol's vodka, you get a unique item. I was just a huge text spam. Fabsol's vodka, I'll have to check that out actually. I've never even heard of that item. Alright, damn. This time he's actually kind of getting away from me a little bit here. Whew. Ow. Why is he saying so many messages in chat? Just go back to this for now. Okay. How he taunts you for being hit, then I look at your health bar, you're at full. I know, right? He literally, he damages me 1 to 2 times per fight on average. It's like hilariously bad. Alright, let's just scoop up all this shit. Summon, please? Where does this... Okay. There we go. Okay, we got it, we got it. Another mask. Nice. Okay, we should have enough Cosmolite for most of what we're going to want, for a while at least. Every millisecond you're in contact with him, he becomes a fanboy. Sounds about right. 5 iron ore, very nice. That's premium stuff, man. Premium stuff. I don't know why I stored that. Okay. Staff of the Mech Worm. Yeah, that I see what you mean, because like the damage looks pretty shit, honestly. Looks terrible. 70 damage. But apparently it's a lot better than it looks. Let me just store all this. Materials, summon an aerial mech worm. Damage scales are the amount of minion slots. Damage stops growing after 10 minion slots. Okay, so I think this is going to replace our... I think I may have already done it, actually. Yeah. And most likely attacks every frame. Yeah, probably. Especially since we have the, that one piece of equipment that does exactly that as well. Yeah, let's test it on the target dummy. Okay. That's a lot. What's that, around 130,000 damage per second? Is that what I'm reading? Pretty good, no? So let's see what happens if we get rid of that one thing. That's a lot of damage. I mean, granted, it's still a lot even without it. We're gonna kill the target dummy, I just realized, by the way. We're actually just gonna kill the target dummy here. Imagine if he... I don't know if it would help, honestly. I don't even know if me doing anything would help here. At this point. I'm not sure if me attacking him is really even helping that much. Oh, it just respawns, okay. Interesting. Even just the worm with the sirens, it's still like around 70k. Nope. It's ever increasing too. So doesn't the next summoner armor also give you some mech worm help? What is the next armor? Is the next armor set or Tesla? Is that actually the next set? Oh, I'll check, because I don't actually know what the other next set could be. Magic. Plus 7 max minions, that's a lot, okay. Freeze enemies near you. Godslayer is the next one? Oh, is there actually... Oh, shit, you're right. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, I can make this now. Holy shit, I completely blanked on that. This is way better. So let's see, 60 life. Enemies take damage. Attacks have a 2% chance to do no damage. Low chance, but I mean... God, prayer. Not too bad. Let's see what we want. Okay. The helmet actually is worse than the blood flare, but, you know. The other two pieces are definitely better. And I'm sure the set bonus is going to be absurd, so. Alright. Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of this guy. Shit, I always do that. Okay. Whoops, I was just summoning him again for fun. Oh, you can actually use this really fast, too. That's pretty cool. Look at this! I gotta know. I gotta know here. Hold on. This guy's huge. I actually love this. Nope. Just getting distracted on other things. Yeah, the damage output's better, but it's not. It's definitely not as good as it was with just the squids. So, by attacks, it means your attacks, not enemy attacks. Yeah, whenever I attack, there's a 2% chance that it does nothing. Big guy. Yeah, this guy's huge. I really like that, but unfortunately, not very effective. Shit. Well, I knew I was gonna end up doing that. I just knew. I didn't think it. I thought it would take a little longer, but I mean that's fine. We're obviously gonna beat him very easily here. Not really too concerned about it. All right. Where did that just go? There it is. Okay. I'm like barely playing the game right now. I have to admit. I think my little yeah, it overwrote my little guys. Let me go ahead and do that. All right. I mean, ideal summoner build. The game basically plays. Ooh, hate file. Perfect. The game basically plays itself. Another test subject. Yeah, this is honestly this is really not any more challenging than the test dummy, the super dummy there. I know I'm stupid. I thought I wasn't that stupid, but I guess I'm too stupid to know how stupid I am. That's like my. That's like. It's like the name of my autobiography, honestly. Bit of a lengthy title, but you know, it gets the point across. I kind of want to try just standing in place and seeing if I win. I think I can afford to try it. I mean, if I lose against him. Yeah, I'm just going to stand in place. Can you fit that on the cover? If you're really clever with the spacing, I'm sure you could. Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to... He's getting kind of close to the NPCs right now, I suspect. I'm gonna stay ready here because he is actually damaging me now. Okay, okay. No, he actually wised up. All right, all right. We'll do the fight normally. Because for so long he just flies around in the air and doesn't even try and attack you. It's so weird. It's so weird. Some hearts over there I'd kind of like. There we go. He's scared. He is. She's like flying away from me, dude. It's so bizarre. Ultimately, I think the only... The thing that's holding this boss back completely is just the AI. Like, whatever AI pattern they have for this guy, it's completely ineffective. Because he really does just, like... He just kind of dicks around most of the time. Like, now he's actually kind of trying, but it's kind of too late now. He doesn't even care. He doesn't. He really thinks he could just ignore me. This absolute ass hooligan. I don't know. I'm so glad this weapon's still good, by the way, because I really do enjoy this weapon a lot. Plus, it doesn't use mana, which is nice. All right, there's a little bonus fight for you. So we're gonna go make the Godslayer armor, which I should have made a while ago, but I didn't know it existed, truthfully. So what's the next? Is the next set after this the Orc Tesla? I'm pretty sure it is, because I think Godslayer is it's safe to assume this is the lat. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a light pet that actually has a actually does something, huh? Why did this just drop from this boss? Okay, summons small pixel helpers, highlights things. It's not helpful because I already have all those potions just naturally, but it's interesting. What? Summons Pixie Helper. Okay. Weird. There's one more armor set and then... Oh, really? Okay. Is that armor set pre or post? I got... Wait, what? Okay, I just opened a bag. This is the only thing it had in it. I didn't... Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, that wasn't a bag. What the hell? Oh, that's the... Okay, I stored the bag, I guess, then. Or did I open it already? No, never mind. I'm losing my mind. My mind is in, like, a million places right now. You'll see. Okay. Alright. God Slayer. Let's just go ahead and make this here. Chest plate. Pants. And... this guy. Alright, so what do we got for a set? So 124. Alright, it's actually the same defensive properties as the previous set. It's got custom wings, I think? No. Oh, that's because I have the Elysian Traces, right? Okay. 65. Really, the set bonus is just the mini damage keeps going up a little bit. Survive fatal damage and healed for 150 if this attack you. Every 45 damn, that's really good. Well, the cooldown for this effect... So after this happens, you gain 10% increased damage. Gotta kill the dragon. Alright, that's fair. Hitting enemies will summon Godslayer Phantoms. Summons a god-eating mech worm to fight for you. Okay. Don't I already have that, though? Or is it a separate one? Okay, so what happens if I summon one? Does it just get bigger? Yeah, okay. So I actually get a stage 2. Honestly, that set bonus isn't as good, because since I'm using the stat... I actually wonder if I don't even want to bother. I'm almost inclined to say that I'm better off having one more squid than having that. You just get a free mech. Yeah. Truthfully, I think the mech worm summon is actually worthless now. Disappointingly as that is. Because I think... Because the thing is, it literally is a mech worm. So it actually, if I try and summon another mech worm, it'll just add to it, and... I think another squid is probably more damage output than a slightly longer mech worm. So, heck yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case. But I mean, you know, that's no big deal. I still get the effect of the mech worm, which is nice. Throw this in here. I don't even need these anymore. It's completely unnecessary now. Okay. A little bit more inventory space. Alright, so let's put you guys here. Let's do that, I think. Yeah, that works. Actually, I don't like that very much. Yeah, alright, sure. Increase to all stats. Oh, I don't need this. I just realized this is completely worthless to me now. I never need stats during the lunar event anymore. Max life and regen increase slightly. Profaned flames on your projectiles. I guess I'll keep that just because. Why not? Contaminator. So, some of these things I really don't need to keep in my inventory at all times. This is one of them. This is another one. I'm going to clean this out a little bit. Unlimited gathering buffs. Unlimited explore. I should actually... It's a little tedious, but I should really just get these. Flipper, water walking, and gills. I should just finish doing the unlimited buffs thing and just get it over with. So let's go ahead and do that here. I might have some. Oh, I might not be able to buy them anymore. No, she's still there. Okay. I think she's the one who sells what I'm looking for, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay. Get those. We want the builder potions, I think. Explore. This is what we're gonna make. This is one of the ones we're gonna make here. That actually is gonna be a good enough start. So let's start there. Profaned flames. Shit. If you want to talk about getting something, do you like books? Oh my god. We're gonna get it eventually. All right. Give me a break here. I just hate the fact that I can still, for some reason, get one shot by them, even despite how much health and armor I have. Because do I have the book for you? No, please. I know what you're gonna say. Alright, let's do that. Unlimited builder. Aquatic buffs. Should be able to make that now. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. Unlimited Explorer buff. Alright, so that saves a little bit of space. The Guardian. Wow. Who possibly could have seen that coming? Unlimited buffs. Truthfully, the problem is actually the fishing buffs. Because you can't buy the fishing potions for some reason. And honestly, I think most of the rest of these, like Unlimited Flight, I don't really think it's actually Unlimited Flight. A lot of these other ones aren't really that useful. So... Also, using Unlimited Battler and Unlimited Peaceful buffs at the same time seems counterproductive. We're just gonna keep it like that. That's good enough for me. No, I want that down there. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay. Slightly more organized. Slightly condensed organized. Read it for leisure. Even the most profound professors love this book. It's also very simple. Read it to your kids. I'm not sure. Just the concept of that is kind of blowing my mind currently, but you know. Alright, well, I mean, we do have better armor now. Well, I'll give it another chance here. I'll give it another chance. I do really want to get it taken care of. But, I don't much care for the whole instant-kill aspect of it. Exactly, it blows your mind. Oh my god. Alright. I'm pretty positive if anything's gonna make me lose viewers, it's this. Just so we're clear. But, I do it because I like keeping you around, Cyber. I'm more of a picture book kind of guy. That's what I'm saying, man. Just keep it simple here. Alright. I have my summons right here, okay. Oh, you like spawned in the box already, that was interesting. Okay. Go one more here, I think. Oh, almost regretted that. I really think that is actually that insta-kill chance. For some reason, this one particular summon weapon has a chance to invoke that instant-kill. For no reason at all. The Guardian is a fantastic picture book as well. Entertainment of the highest degree. I have a hard time believing that any of what you're saying is true. I really just need to wait here. 10%. Oh, I actually had the thing where you die, the whole thing where you die. That actually happened, by the way. That actually happened, but thankfully this armor actually saved my ass. So, oh my god, that's only a 45-second cooldown too, which is insane. All right, it's not on cooldown now, so I can just kind of go for it. Okay. I can't now, so now I actually have to wait, so. I'd like to... Weak. Okay. So the fact that I have that... The fact that I now have something else that actually brings me back to life, that's like... I mean, honestly, that's not that useful part of the Daedalus enchantment. I feel like the Daedalus enchantment is going to be on its way out pretty soon, though. 33% chance to reflect projectiles. That's the main selling point, still. There's a lot of other things that aren't that useful. It does a lot, granted. It does a lot of things. But, I don't know. It's really hard to decide on what accessories to use. Okay. Alright. Safe to go here. I don't know how that one didn't hit me. Okay. Oh! I actually didn't use the Godslayer, the Godslayer revive. Didn't use it, actually. So that's good. Okay. Might as well just scoop up whatever. The items actually can't keep up with me. That's hilarious. Alright, we'll just do this and then we'll pick them up there, yeah. The game didn't like that very much, I see. Didn't like that at all. Combine the enchantment and make a force or two. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get there eventually, man. It certainly is gonna happen eventually. We are gonna have to start making those forces and all that nonsense. Alright, we still got a revive, so I'm just gonna go for it for now. Alright, revive used. The revive is handy though. The revive guarantees actually that I will never die instantly from these guys. So that's actually nice. I'm really glad that I waited to do any more of this until I got that set of armor. So that's good. Alright, the thing is, I think the Daedalus enchantment is actually using one of the more complex ones. Force of Calamities. Yeah, because this is the one that's all the new shit. So this uses... These ones are... Like, if you try to make, like, the iron one or something, that's like, oh, you know, all the iron tools, set of iron armor. That's really it. There's, like, a couple goofy items, but these are, like, all goofy items. Reaver armor? What the fuck is Reaver armor? I don't even... Oh, I do remember making this. Is this the perennial? Yeah, okay. I remember now. Feels like it was so long ago. Alright. That doesn't even matter. The dog is the only form of offense I need against these guys. The rest of the summons, honestly, are worthless. Alright, we got a revive coming. Or not? Oh my god, that's so stupid. Okay, whatever. Pretty sure I've gotten all these armor sets, so it can't be that hard. I mean, the armor sets are the easy part. The hard part is all the other stupid shit that you need alongside them. But, I mean, yeah. Certainly it's not unreasonable for me to do. Are these used in the same ones also? No, they actually aren't. That's unfortunate. Why are some of them used here? That's weird. I feel like there should be a force for these, and then it gets used, but, oh, whatever. Where did that Daedalus enchantment end up going? Also. There it is. It is around here somewhere. Drop to yeah, thank you. Just noticed that. Alright. At this point, we'll finish the job. It's still very annoying that I still die for some reason, but whatever. We can deal with it. It doesn't happen that much anymore. I think I just stored a gift bag on accident. Oh, look at that. It's quite handy. Okay. 21. I'm still gonna need some more of those. Oh, wait, I wanted to check how many keys I had. Key. 77, so I still need... Okay, so I need to buy 2 more skulls. I'm just gonna wait to buy them until... it's very likely I could end up just dying instantly again, so... Better to not have to make multiple trips if I can help it. Alright. Okay. So far, so good. That one's probably gonna get me, yeah. I think I had iframes, so that's why that one didn't hit me. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm just not gonna push the luck with the revive, because I'm pretty sure I had it last time and it just didn't work or something. I'm not sure. I thought I had the revive coming, but... Let's just not use it unless we have to. How about? Then you only buy 20... Not that many of them got lost. Not that many of them actually I needed to reuse. And I did actually restock recently too. After the first session, I went and restocked a bunch. So, yeah, that's actually what it was. Not that big, but yeah, because there are, I think 2 left last time, like the most recent time I died, and I only was missing 2. So yeah, I restocked. I restocked at one point. Alright, almost done here. Probably safe enough. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright. Good enough. Oogie boogie woogie. Well said, Shuck, well said. that. It's a little close. Okay. While my health regens, I think I'm going to, I'm just gonna go buy those other ones here. This guy's very resilient. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I bother. I pick up all the important shit here. Okay. Just pick up a couple more and then we'll be all set. A few extras just in case something stupid happens. Spooky dookie pookie. Which is right. Huh. Oh, right. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, let's just do that. I think that's all I need. I think this is it. Words of a poet? Alright, yeah, I think that's it. Let's go check. Okay. Let's see if all this work has been worth it. It's not really that much work, honestly, since I waited so long to get it. It's kind of an interesting dynamic where the longer you wait, the less overpowered it is, but also it becomes way easier to get. So it's kind of a trade-off. Like, how early are you willing to try and go for this? Alright. There you go. 100 bone keys. Whoops. Wanted to check. These are used for anything else. They are actually. I actually will need to do one more. Alright. You know what? Let's try and do this one a little bit more traditionally. Traditionally, as I'm about to insta-kill him, but, you know. Why am I not insta-killing this guy? Oh, I don't have my... I don't know if that would impact it. So for some reason, one of my buffs is doing that too, because I was on this screen and it wasn't doing the instant kill. Something really weird's going on. Oh, I had an extra? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Well, whatever. It was nice to live a day in the life of people who don't use a big box to make it really easy. All right, that's fine. Well. Since when is it needed that? Has it always needed this item? What? I don't even know how to get this. You need to kill Duke Fishron EX. Okay, well that was fun. We're just gonna put that one on the back burner for now then. Has it always needed that item? I'm like pretty positive when I started this mod pack all you needed was 100 keys. Am I just remembering it wrong? Unless you have a spot. Look, alright, I'm not gonna do all of the work of killing 100 Dungeon Guardians and then cheat at the very end. That's just, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. I think it always needed it? Shit, alright. I mean, truthfully, I could probably go for Duke Fishron EX now. I could probably do it. I came over here for something. I completely forgot what it was. I was gonna, Shit, why did I come over here? But hey, we wasted our time. No, I might actually go for Duke Fishron EX. I might go for it. What was the problem? I remember there was some problem. Was it, I think it was Moonlord, right? I need to kill Moonlord on Masochist mode for something. I don't remember. I don't remember the details right now. But, Duke Fishron EX is a nightmare. I want to give him a shot. I think I can probably reach the point where I can actually fight him, at least. So I kind of want to give it a shot, at least. Alright, so I'm going to do Masochist Moonlord, because I'm pretty sure I can. Okay. You still want to kill all the vanilla bosses for the accessories. Some mini bosses. In Masochist mode, do you mean? Do all of them have like unique Masochist mode drops too? Because I didn't actually realize that was the case. Also, I'm not sure. I'm not really doing that much on Masochist mode, so I'm not sure if that's something I'm not sure if I'm gonna go all in on that or not. I'm really just doing it to fight this boss, to fight Duke Fishron EX, just because he's like a completely unique boss for this mode. So I kind of want to check it out at least, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go do everything in Masochist mode. Oh, I probably don't have any of my shit, do I? And that being said, I can't even hurt him right now, so it doesn't really matter, but... Okay. Yeah, in Masochist mode, alright. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I really feel the need to go all in on that. What? Oh, okay. Sure. I'm not sure how I feel about basically just adding a loading screen to this boss. I don't know. This is like zero interactiveness. Also, he's hurting me a lot, I might add. Shit. Oh, my NPCs are so fucked right now. No, okay. I'm immediately realizing I'm probably not gonna be fucking bothered to do this. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna live long enough to be able to damage him at all. I've done a few hit points of damage to him now somehow. I'm not sure how. I think it's mostly just pure luck. Slight programming oversight, maybe. Oh, okay, we're damaging him now here. I feel like there's got to be another gimmick to that, because it is actually Stardust now when I'm damaging. Yeah. So that might actually be a thing. Whoever had mentioned that earlier, where it's like, you have to do the damage type of the pillar color. I think that's actually what the case is. He switches what damage type he's vulnerable. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, oh, it's this guy. Gets immunity to a bunch of things. Some true eyes of Cthulhu to protect you. That was a true eye of Cthulhu. Oh, these little guys. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is what we need. We need these lunar crystals. Like the Truffle Worm EX. You made him do this? That is true. Does Duke Fishron EX still have to be fought in... I'm guessing yes. Still have to be fought in the ocean biome. Just curious. If he doesn't, that would be nice, because I don't have to fucking bother with it. Didn't I swear it? Also, another question. Can I fight him not in Masochist mode now that I have the item that I need from Masochist mode to summon him? Because I would totally do that if that was an option. Radiant Jewel. What the hell is this? I've never seen this before. Terra storage upgrade. Huh. You can't? Okay. Alright. So we got a Radiant Jewel, actually. So that's used for the final upgrade for the storage systems here. Okay, so I gotta fight him in the ocean biome in Masochist mode. And I need a fishing rod. Right. We're gonna try him once. We're gonna try this fight exactly one time. Just so we're clear. Crucible of the Cosmos. I thought I had something equivalent to that. No. What the hell is this shit? Really? I actually have to make this exact crap. That's kind of... I have, like, everything that this uses to... Okay. The sideboard boss health bar classifies Duke Fishron as a type of Duke Fishron. So it says Duke Fishron EX, the Duke Fishron. That's fun. Duke Fishron EX. You specifically have to make that. That's kind of horrible, actually. Why is that? This is a lot of work for this stupid thing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Alright. If you insist. So what do we need here? What do we need that we don't have? We need... Let's just run down the list. We need bookcase. We need a heavy workbench. We need a dye vat. You just buy those. Crystal ball. You just buy, right? Can you... Oh, you actually can. Oh, it's unlimited. Okay, never mind. You also need it for some forces, too? Okay. Oh, that's fine, then. If we're gonna need it eventually, I guess that's fine. Auto hammer we buy. Another mithril anvil. It's like the third one we've made, I think. Another adamantite forge. Come on. Can I just make a hellstone forge? Oh my god, I actually have to go into hell to make this thing. You did this, you fool. This is all for you. Literally everything I'm doing right now. This is literally the cyber power hour right now. This is all exclusive. Every single thing I'm doing here is exclusively because Cyber wants me to make this stupid Guardian book. I've fought 100 Dungeon Guardians. I'm going through some of the bosses on Masochist mode. I gotta make the Crucible of the Cosmos, which I had to make eventually anyway, so that one's fine. But, I'm so sorry, that's fine. I've wanted to make this for a while. Truthfully, I just wouldn't have had the patience to do it. I just, like, I just wouldn't have bothered, honestly. Alright, we need another Hellstone Forge. I've probably grabbed any of them that would be here because, you know, lowest hanging fruit and all. Just take whatever's the closest one is. Alright, where are these guys at? Alright, there's one. Pardon me. Just gonna take a couple, just in case. Alright. And we need... what? There's something we need to buy dye vat. We need to buy... if the dye trader's even moved back in. Yeah, there he is. We need to buy... the auto hammer. We need to buy crystal ball. I really gotta rearrange these NPCs. I've literally been saying that since I started playing, but, I figure if I keep saying it, eventually I might consider actually doing it. Wait, what was that? It just sells truffle worms. That's nice. Okay. Sometimes man asks himself, let the nightmare begin. Is anything even worth it anymore? And the answer is no. The answer is definitely no. It's an easy no. Auto hammer. Okay. Bleach Ichigo's theme #1. Oh my god. Alright, let's take a quick listen here. How long have I been gone? SpongeBob. Efficient, I guess, with all the Masochist mode accessories and probably other top tier stuff from Fargo's like the Soul of the Universe. So is this technically like the last boss on Fargo? So I feel like his location on the tier list is not accurate then at all. What else do we need? It is? Okay. So I'm definitely not prepared for this then. Like, if there's ever any doubt... oh shit, I need an alchemy table. Oh, no, I got one, okay. If there's ever any doubt that I wasn't ready for this, that's now is definitely the time. I need to buy Tinker's Workshop too. I should have done that when I was over there. Whatever. Plus we need cooking pot. You thought Supreme Calamitas would be bad? Like douche fish run, but someone stapled delirium from Isaac onto it. Well, that sounds fun. Sawmill, jeez. Solidifier. Do I not have a... Okay, no, I do have those. What am I still missing here? So... I trashed those items. What did I miss this time? A couple bosses. Yeah, I trashed that. That's what's going on here. I'm just gonna spawn those back in. I don't... No, whatever. I gotta walk over there to get a Tinker's Workshop anyway. Yeah, I see there's a crystal ball in there, and I know exactly what happened. The fish on EX can decrease your max HP down to 100. Well, that sounds fair and balanced. I can tell they spent a lot of time balancing that boss fight, huh? Okay, so we need... Alright, that's sufficient amount of Bleach theme song there, I think. Was this like 14 or something? I mean, the loud music's gonna... Yeah, okay. Hang on, I got this, fam. All I need is one. Look, all right. This isn't Isaac. All right, I'm not so sure you got what it takes for this right now. I'm a Terraria pro, or something. Let's get an accessory that drops from the boss itself. Well, that sounds nice. What do I need? Sorry, I totally forgot. Dive at. Tinker's Workshop, and there's one other one that I already forgot. Oh, Auto Hammer. I need to rebuy the Auto Hammer. Oh my god. Where's the goblin? There we go. Okay. Okay. This should be, I think, everything else that we need. Maybe we should do Supreme Calamitas. At this point, I'm this far in. I want to at least see this fucking boss. I want to see how bad this boss is. We can still go back. No, we can't. Go back to the happy times. I'm dedicated to at least seeing this boss's face. I'm gonna see what he looks like. Doesn't seem like he's affected by electrified. They really thought of everything. Damn assholes. Alright, Crucible of the Cosmos. Coming right up. Right? Nope. What stupid thing am I still missing? Oh, right, the Adamantite Forge, yeah. Yeah. Hello? Oh, it's down here. Ah, here we go, okay. I was about to say, did I trash those two? Rabies Soul? Or Rabies Shot? Okay. The thing I hate most about whatever mod that adds, what is this, Fargo's? Is that they use that one sprite for about 20 different items. That's just bad. That's just bad, man. I don't know. Even if the sprite's shitty, I just wish it looked different. Okay, there we go. Crucible of the Cosmos. We're gonna need this eventually, so... Let's go for that. Alright. I want to see what this looks like, too. Damn, I think it looks cool. Alright. Stick it in the crafting... What? Oh. I thought it just fucking exploded or something. Alright. Okay. Happy times are over. Delifish is dying today. It's not dying today. There's no chance of that. I've come to accept that I've now lived between the ever-expanding limbo of past and present. I live in the VODs. Also, hi. Hey, Midnight Rose, good to see ya. What's dog? Sorry, I totally missed that. Yeah, Devourer of Gods. Third last boss. Basically, we wanted to farm him for a bunch of Cosmolite, which is the main thing that it drops. And we have a lot now, so don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, yeah, no problem. Otherwise known as Big Ch. Yeah, he's supposed to be really hard, and like everyone in the chat has been playing him up to be like one of the hardest things in the entire game. And I beat him first try, because apparently he's way easier than everyone remembers him being. Pass the controller, I got Deli shit. I'm telling you, man, you don't got this. I don't even got this, and I've been playing this stupid mod pack for like 50 hours or something now. Alright. We're gonna take a peek here. We're gonna peek. Don't worry, I haven't down by 1% with God mode and best weapon in the game. Alright, so... Where's this guy moved to? He's over here. I want to buy an ocean teleport potion. The ocean potion, here we go. What? It certainly teleported me to I've never seen it do that before, actually. Okay. Interesting. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for what I'm about to witness here, man. I have Lazrags and Plan C. I'm not even sure that's gonna save you, man. Alright, let's go for it here. What? Did he just spawn? Or is this just what the hell's going on here? This is just regular Duke Fishron, isn't it? Why is he here? What is what the hell is this shit? So does regular Duke Fishron just spawn? What? Okay. I barely won that fight, by the way. This is Duke Fishron just almost killed me because I'm playing in Masochist mode. I just want to throw that out there. Is that a poor mount? Yes, it totally is. This is like the best mount in the entire game. Yeah, Alchemist NPC adds it. When you kill the Dungeon Guardian, you have like a... What is it, like a 20% chance for it to drop? What a ridiculous... Yeah, they have teleport potions for like everything. I think that's also Alchemist NPC. Yeah, I think you could tell by that fight that I'm in Masochist mode, by the way. Because he just had like a massive ring, and like if you got too far away from me, you just die instantly. Also, I'm just taking damage just passively. Not sure what's causing that. Okay. Sweet, yeah, it's, now do it again and yeah, that was regular Duke Fishron. I'm gonna turn this off for a minute here. I'd like to get myself in a situation where... Why is my health still going down so fast? Quick drink a bucket of milk, dude, I wish I could. I literally wish that I could do that. I just have to sit here and wait for this debuff to go away, because apparently nothing is gonna help me. Absolutely nothing is helping me here. Smells like fish. Well, that's good. Why is my health so low now, also? My health should be about 300 higher right now. Let's take a break and fight a dragon now. Fish, much greater than dragon. Yeah, the Duke Fishron is literally gonna annihilate me. Anything interesting? No, not really. Okay. Remember when the tsunami used to be good? Me neither. But why? I didn't even see what he sent that got him muted. Alright, alright. Let's go for it, I guess. There he is. Duke Fishron EX. Oh, my potions are still... No, my potions aren't on cooldown. It just won't let me use them for some reason. You'll literally never convince me that that's even possible, by the way. There's literally no way that boss is beatable. Alright, cool. That was literally the worst thing I've ever had to look at. I literally feel like I just don't even want to... I don't even want to play this game anymore because I had to look at that. That was nauseating. Okay, well that was horrible. Just gonna eat some bacon. There we go. Alright, I feel a little better now. What is this thing? Immunity to some useless shit. Alright, no one cares. I'm not doing Masochist mode is done. I'm over it. No, I want to open this one, please. Thanks. See ya. Cool, that was something I wish I never looked at. Alright. Any healing during that fight is all is done. Okay. How's that spawn menu coming? Hack in Soul of the Universe. No, if I'm not gonna beat Duke Fishron EX, I'm not getting that spell. So the spell's gonna have to wait. So, alright. Oh, that was fun. Got 8 minutes. Try and beat Yaron. Sure. Why not? Is Dragon Egg consumable? Dragon egg. Not consumable. Okay, I just haven't crafted it yet. I actually don't have enough feathers. Really? I think I could buy all that shit. Cries in every language in the universe. I mean, if I spawn it in now... So if I spawn it in... I never realized that used... This is the Luigi... I never realized that it actually used something that's like a Duke Fishron EX drop. I would have never even started this whole scenario if I had noticed that. Because I never would have... I was never going to spawn it, because that's actually just completely sequence breaking. Whoops. Just going to buy some of these for convenience. What else did I need? Those feathers? Should I even sell those? No. Okay. So I actually have to go kill Bumbleburb some more. Alright. I don't think there's any other way to get the feathers. Alright. That's fine. That's fine, honestly. I think it's... No, okay. What do I use to summon this Bumbleburb? Bird pheromones. I know I can buy those. How's it to craft? What? Oh. Of course it's burb pheromones. What am I doing here? Let me get rid of that. There we go. I'm just gonna buy it. Uses Luminite. Might as well buy it. More Ike Fumble Third. I see. Makes perfect sense. Alright, Post Moon Lord. 20 platinum. Never mind. Never mind. Why is it 20 platinum? That's so unnecessary. Oh my god. Okay. Moral? Alright. Alright, fine, whatever. Just craft a few of these, just in case. 20 platinum. This is gonna take too much. I'm gonna buy it. This costs too much. I'm gonna make it. I didn't think that it would cost 20 platinum. I'm sure I've tried that before, and I was like, oh, that's stupidly expensive, and then I just forgot about it. Like, 20 platinum? Good old Justin K's. Oh, he's a good pal of mine, honestly. Big shoutouts to Justin K's. God, yeah, okay. So that's 20 platinum for a consumable item. It's not happening. Literally, if I buy like 11 of those, I'm out. I'm completely out of money for the entire time I've been playing this game. 220 platinum gone. Fargo still priced the pheromones based on what Bumbleburb was past. Okay, that makes sense. But even still, I'm past Devourer of Gods, and I still am not willing to pay 20 platinum for that. Can you summon multiple? No, okay. Do this. Ow. Let's try the dogs here a little bit. Do I actually have all the right summons also? Oh, I don't have any of my summons. Oh my god, we killed him that fast without any summons? That's absurd. Recommend fighting Yarn above ground. Yeah, that makes sense. I suspected as much. So I guess I'll just spawn in the best summon armor access in the game. Leave on God mode. Leave my computer on overnight. When I wake up, Duke Fishron EX should be about halfway done. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. That sounds about right. Do I have? Yeah, okay, there it is. Alright. Oh, wait, I didn't even get the treasure bag. Hold on. Alright. Just want to make sure I don't miss out on that. Ow. Alright, this boss should die a lot faster now that we have all those squids in the open space. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Okay. One more. Why not? Okay. I can't believe this stupid bird used to be stronger than the Devourer of Gods. I can't even fathom that. It's such a strange choice for progression order. Like, Devourer of Gods, just the name alone definitely sounds like something that would be very near the end of your adventure. Bumbleburb? Not really. Not really so much from Bumbleburb. There are 10 things, Jamin. I beat it without any well, without any of my real summons. I mean, the sirens do a decent amount of damage. This guy's really strong, but like the squids are where most of my damage comes from, honestly. The squids are what's carrying a lot of my damage output. Let's just get rid of this. Alright, yeah, just throw all this shit in here. Don't think I've got anything useful. I already actually have Lazarus set, so that's nice. Duplicate dev sets already. Okay, alright. So we're gonna now make Dragon Egg. Non-consumable. Nice statement to read. Okay. We're gonna try Yaron like once here, and we'll see how it goes. Seeing as he's doing more damage to you than Devourer of Gods Burb is true. I mean, that's true. That's very true. I wasn't really trying that hard against Bumbleburb, to be honest, but Bumbleburb does have an easier time actually doing damage to me. Failed clone of Yaron. Yaron is actually the failed clone of Bumbleburb. That's what I'm saying, honestly. I think they got it all backwards here. He is stronger than... Bird greater than dog is what we've learned. That's the lesson. That's the takeaway for today's stream. Bird is greater than dog. Okay, got it. Why do you keep doing that, Cyber? you think yourself a funny man, don't you? We're gonna make a little arena for this guy as well, I think. Some of the arena's kind of already here, but this is actually really flat right here. This is actually a pretty good place. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these just so that the platforms don't get messed up. Fish way greater than dragon. Greater than bird, greater than dog. Yeah, okay. Seems reasonable. Alright. And now we got a bunch of mahogany for if we ever want to do anything with mahogany, which I doubt, but you know. We have options now, I guess. Another jungle key just now. We just kind of got it. Alright, let's... Oh, that's right. This goes to the... I hate that this actually always goes to the right, but it's not really a big deal. Okay, so this is too far over if I go, like, over here. So let's just continue this one at that point. Continue all of these platforms. Maybe, like, one more. Okay, no, this is already too high up, so we'll stick to this. Just complete these. And then maybe do a couple this way, just in case fight gets a little crazy. A little bit of leeway that we can branch out a bit if we need to. Alright, that seems fine. The Terraria food chain is spooky. It really is. It's all kinds of messed up. Whoops. No, that's not what I'm... No, please. I don't want to do that. Thanks. Alright. So... Reset the time of day. Alright. Don't forget I. Remember, don't run into massive fire nados. That's probably... Oh, there's a couple of gaps there. Hold on. Just patch these up quick. Oh, that's probably going to do something stupid. Yep, sure is. Honestly, I don't really care. That's good enough for me. It's hideous, but it works. Too high. Well, I don't want to go outside the jungle because I feel like that would cause problems. So I'm not putting them too much higher than the jungle's end lines are. Smaller ones are okay. Run into everything. All right, let's go for it here. Woo. Hello. Yep, that's a very big fire tornado. Very big. I'm fighting a little bit more in the... Wow, I am taking a lot of damage already. Okay, I'm pretty much trapped. Alright, this... Okay, ow. I'm not sure what's hitting me. These bosses really like changing the colors, but I really hate when they do that because I pretty much can't tell what's going on anymore. Let's go ahead and drink our good potions here. Turn off Zerg. Alright. Do you have our accessories? Yep, okay. Ow. Okay. Quite beefy, I can tell that much. What's that, about 4 million HP? Yeah. It's quite a lot of health, I would say. It's doing that classic Duke Fishron maneuver there. Spinning around in circles like an animal. Okay. Oh, let's just kind of stay there. Oh, wow, that's really big. Alright. That was a lot closer to that than I would like to have been. We'll get some up in this fight. There's no such... So if I leave the jungle, that's not a problem then? Oh, shit, that was stupid. That does a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. Alright. So I'm worried about going too high up, what kept happening in the Providence fight, where it just completely fucked me. Alright, well. Whatever, that's fine. I just wanted to get, like, a preliminary attempt in. This fight definitely is harder than the Devourer of Gods, so this one seems pretty accurately placed, at least, for what that's worth. Alright. The border tornadoes are yeah, apparently they're rainbow. Border tornado spawn track. Insta-kill. Oh. Space is fine if I remember. Okay, so it has to... So she has to be spawned... So they have to be spawned in the jungle biome, but if you take them outside of the jungle biome, that's fine then? It's kind of strange if that's the case, but, okay. If that's the case, then that's fine. I can certainly make a taller arena. Alright. Decent progress. You really want vertical mobility for Yarn? Okay. Again, the only reason I did that is because I figured if you take them outside the jungle biome, the boss wouldn't like that. Like, pretty much every other boss that has a specific biome that it spawns in. But, again, if it's fine, then I can definitely do that. We want to get off the Poro. I mean, Poro's pretty good for vertical, though. I don't know, let's do a height check real quick here. I think that one wasn't completely done either, by the way. What was that, about 500-ish? Let's check how the tracers are. Off Poro, of course. Wait, what? Oh, that can't be right. Something's off with that. That's way too low. Why is this not going that high? Why is that being ignored also? Oh, because it's in a wing slot, I guess? These are... Huh. These are shit wings for some reason. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, it doesn't seem right at all. What's causing that, though? You seem to be lacking the necessary amount of up. I don't know why. The Elysian Tracers should be, like, the best shit that I can get right now. In reality, the Moab's actually a lot better as far as vertical height. That can't be right. Something goofy's going on. Might be able to figure out the I mean, there's really nothing to see. The Moab... Yeah, just... Okay. This is worse in general, but... Does the Eye of Judgment decrease your mobility? I didn't think so. We could try that, though. Oops. Maybe take off the Moab? It's just in the cosmetic slot, though. This is as high as the Elysian Tracers are getting me. No extra jumps or anything. That's it. Of course, on Poro, it's even worse, but that's just a given. Take off all accessories. Alright. Yeah, something seems wonky here. Just take off everything. Okay. No. No, that's not helping. Take off your clothes. Man, bro, these Elysian tracers blow. This shit's garbage. Alright. We're sticking with Poro. These things are terrible. Alright, let's go ahead and get the setup going again here. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's kind of strange, but okay. Maybe the wing slot is screwing something up here. Let's just put it in the accessory slot then. Nope, no dice. No dice. It should be a speedy boy. I mean, speed-wise, they're pretty good, but flight-wise, it's quite lacking. But I mean, the speed-wise, it's like okay. But in reality, Poro is just the best choice. I mean, really, the from all the jumps with Poro, you get really good height. Like, I don't know, that's like pretty solid vertical movement. Because I could fly up to space with the tracers. That's weird. I don't know what would be causing that. That's really weird. Hope you still got the receipt for those new chains. Yeah, I might need to get a new pair or something. This shit's defective. Alright. That's weird. I'm not really sure that I can just explain away what's happening because I have no idea. Mod compatibility? Maybe. That's what you get for ordered fake shit from Amazon. No, I bought them from the most legit vendor I could possibly find. Alright, well, either way, I still think Poro with the Moab is like, it's like pretty solid. One of your buffs is doing it? That's true. That's actually something, that's actually a reasonably viable outcome. So let's try. No, what the hell? I have none of the buffs now. I mean, they don't show up there anyway, but like I'm in a new inventory, so none of these passive buffs are taking effect. Traveling merchant was sketchy. Yeah, that shit's pretty messed up, but okay. Yeah, that's weird, but like I said, I still think Poro is arguably my best option. Why do you think he'd travel? Yeah, if he stays in any one place for too long, he's gonna get arrested. So he doesn't get caught, exactly. Alright. Anywho, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you everyone very much for hanging out. One more minute, it's Twin Tower. Oh my god. Yay, we made it. Is that all you think of? Is that... I feel... I want to make one of those, like, memes where it's like your brain and then, like, each of the parts labeled. And I want to make one for Cyber where it's just, like, The Guardian, 9/11, fishing, you know, something like that. So I've got the idea for it, at least. But anyway, thank you everyone very much for hanging out tonight. If you guys aren't in the Discord, feel free to stop by. I usually am hanging out there. I've been trying to get a lot better with checking it regularly, so I'm always trying to respond. That's not a command yet, all right? I haven't added that one. Just to keep in touch with you guys. Should be streaming again on Friday, I think. I don't know, actually. I forgot that we might be doing something Friday. So I'm actually not completely positive. It's also possible that I might be on vacation for a week. Not next week, but the week after that, so might miss out on a few streams then. Nothing too major, just 1 week, so I haven't decided yet. We're still planning it out. You said last stream, Friday over day. Yeah, I forgot we might be doing... I might be doing something with family, though. I'll have to double check. I'll let you guys know in the Discord what's going on. If we don't this Friday, definitely next Friday at least we'll do some Overwatch. We're going to do some Overwatch soon. Because I know you You guys, nope, no family. I know we got some people who like playing Overwatch when we all get around to doing that. So, yeah, next Calamity stream, which will be next Monday. Who needs them? Doing some more prep maybe for Yaron, or just going for another Yaron attempt. I don't know. I feel like I want to prepare myself a little bit better, so we'll see what we can find. I might finally get the auto injector, so I'll just grind out a whole bunch of the weak bosses for their stupid masks. Isn't lonely. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, bud. Don't worry. You got the Twitch family here for you, man. But yeah. So, I mean, that being said, also they usually don't go that late, so we might stream on Friday anyway. It might just be later. I need an auto-injector for my hero. Alright. Alright, bye, Ryu. I'm about to head out. But, yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys later. Hope to see you guys in the Discord, I guess.